So we were having this debate at work. It was lunchtime. We went to fire up I was heating up my leftovers from the night before, and I just hit the plus 30 4 times to do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Are you guys plus 30 guys, or are you going to type the number in?
Bro, I'm glad you asked that.
Type the number.
Really?
I'm a plus 30 guy. I love this dude's microwave. It's got a plus 10.
We got a plus 10.
10
Plus
seconds?
Yeah, it's
Plus
got
10?
a plus 10. So you can do 30, 30, and a 10.
You could do,
You can do
100.
You can do six tens to get a minute.
You're like, Mike, you've hit that button 12 times.
So
I'm getting 2 minutes here, boys.
I'm always a plus 30 guy.
I'm a plus 30 guy as well.
Yeah. I
just do.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, it
Say
depends. Like I usually
you're heating something for 5 minutes in the microwave. What are you doing?
What the fuck? Are
I
you heating
do.
up for
So
5 minutes?
it depends on how many quick keys they've got. I'll hit. Usually there's only 1, 2, and 3 that have the 3 minutes.
Yeah, like instant.
So I do 3 and then plus 30 4 times to get it up to 5 minutes.
Why wouldn't you just hit 5, 0, 0?
I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, this is so fast.
So I don't even know where the rest of those buttons are because I'm just hitting plus 30, plus 30, plus
All
30,
the way
plus
to
30,
5
plus 30,
minutes?
plus 30,
Now
plus
that's-
30, plus 30.
that's insane.
Insane. Insanity.
I'm a plus 30 guy.
Unnecessary.
You're a full plus 30 guy.
You're wasting like precious
Keystrokes.
life moments.
Keystrokes.
But
I don't.
hitting
But
that
you have
button.
to find it.
It's
hit
also
5,
beeping.
Find the 0.
Yeah.
Hit 0. Hit 0.
You're the guy that works beep, 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 beep. Like, Mike, just hit a button, dude.
Bro, hit the 5.
The only thing worse is that if you, like, put in for, like, a minute, and then you're like, it's not hot enough. You do another minute, you're like,
I
30
hate
more
those-
seconds.
Yeah, I hate
minutes, but,
those
like,
guys who are
yeah.
like, oh, no, still not steaming.
Are
Oh, no, still not steaming.
That's me, though.
you?
That's me, because,
Oh.
like, I don't like my shit super hot.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, I gotta be like,
You'll
I'd
put on 5
rather-
minutes, but you'll stop it and look, stop it and
Yeah.
look. Yeah.
yeah, I don't
see.
add minutes, though. I just take it out in between, like, I am also
You're something
guilty
else.
of, like,
You are something else. You know that? I'd be pissed off if you were at my work. I'm like, this
also-
fucking guy taking up the fucking microwave.
I work with, like, 8 people.
Yeah.
I got a benefit of not having to worry about a line on my ass.
There's some dudes behind Mike
some
like,
jabronis
hurry
like,
the
"Hurry the
fuck up, bro.
dude. I'm trying to heat my coffee up or some weird shit. Also, if I do 2 minutes and I got a feeling that it's not hot enough, push 30.
Before it even ends.
Ah, my man.
Before it even ends. Exactly.
Okay.
I do that also.
It's like 15 seconds left. You know what? Boop.
I don't think that was enough.
Bump that up to 45.
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
look
I
at the
just-
guy
I just-
behind you in line. You're like,
Yeah, just stare at it. Your food is burnt.
Pussy.
You're like, fuck you, bro. Shit's
That's-
exploding in there.
That's the benefit of the plus 10, though. Then you could really like fuck with it and be like, boop.
10, 9, 8.
I do.
7,
I
6.
utilize that method.
Yeah.
I utilize that method a lot making popcorn.
Yeah.
Plus 10. Because you're like, it's not popping enough, but I don't want to put like 15 minutes on. So you do plus 10. Boop. And then you hear popping and you're like, okay.
Okay, here we go.
And then you got to pull it out right. Like
Yeah.
within like about, I'm going to say half a millisecond. Because if not, it's going to burn everything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing about popcorn. It smells great.
I
Pull it
have
out
a popcorn sensor on my microwave.
Do you think it
somehow.
works?
It does. I use it every time. It's you put in popcorn and then you put in the weight of the bag, which is 3 ounces. What? It works so fucking
You're just
good.
like type in.
Yeah, you do that, but like you gotta hit 30 for everything.
So at work, yeah, hell yeah, I'm a beep, 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 beep. But for popcorn, there's a popcorn button and then a 3 and then a
I'm
stop.
glad to hear though that you don't make popcorn at work.
No, those guys
That's
are
fucked
assholes.
up,
Those
bro.
guys are
Yeah.
assholes.
Assholes.
Or the dudes that make tuna.
I don't care.
Tuna's
about tuna?
whatever.
Really?
I mean, it stinks.
Mine is really close to like
It
I don't
bothers
know where you, yeah, like kind of like, I can smell everyone's, whatever anyone makes, I can
Everyone's
smell.
what, Chris?
Everyone's
Food,
like food.
flatulence.
Yeah.
Ass.
Probably that too.
Flarping.
Warping over here.
Someone fart over there? I can smell it.
No, I just made a sweet flarp.
Yeah, I just got this tuna melt. I heated up.
I love tuna melts.
I think it's more acceptable to make a stinky fish dish than like popcorn.
I don't take. So I'm okay
Because
with
I
like.
smell it. Here, I guess the thing what I'm getting at is
I'm
that,
okay with tuna packets, but I don't want you heating up salmon in the microwave.
But if you're heating it up, right, it doesn't necessarily. It's like one of those foods that doesn't make me hungry.
It amplifies the smell.
Sure, but like you're like, okay, now he's got the salmon and fucking farro lemon drizzle dish. Great. But someone busts into some Orville Redenbacher, and then you turn into a fucking zombie from 28 Days Later. You're like, who's got the fucking popcorn?
Give me some popcorn.
Fucking popcorn. You're like fucking ripping doors down. Who's eating popcorn?
Is that your brand?
Orville Redenbacher?
Yeah, your Redenbacher.
Is that
guy?
not your brand?
It's not my
What
brand.
is it, your Jolly Good Time?
What?
What's your brand?
You're not an Orville guy?
No, what's Blockbuster used to make their own brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
bro, but that was like
Yeah, but they
20 years
don't
ago.
anymore.
Yeah,
So,
and that's gone.
so what about
Yeah.
nowadays?
Yeah,
I
I use the
I'm not
Netflix brand Orville.
I'm not
No.
a popcorn guy.
Right.
Unless it's the
So would it-
white cheddar.
Do you remember the
Oh.
pour over?
What?
Pour over cheddar, pour over butter,
The-
Orville ones?
The the
Where it
ones
came
that
with
came
like a
with the
pack
little
of like,
packets.
liquid butter and you just,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
good times.
Nice.
I
We
get
have to
I get
cut.
the Orville
We're gonna have to stop,
Redenbacher.
boys, make some popcorn.
I was gonna say
Mm.
this podcast brought to you by Orville Redenbacher,
Yeah.
the tender
Huffman.
whites.
Huffman and Huffman.
Oh man, that was awful. Yesterday.
That was great. I liked it though. Okay, so no Blockbuster though. Who are you going with?
I'm not a big probably only a bag of popcorn. Like not I don't get a microwave popcorn. I get like Smart Pop, like a
Oh, yeah,
white
yeah, yeah,
cheddar.
like-
Yeah,
Same,
already.
same.
You guys know AMC?
Yeah.
You heard them?
Heard of them?
Before? Yeah.
They make their own popcorn now.
Do they really?
Yeah, they make like 3 of the bagged ones,
Okay.
and then they make 3 of the microwave ones.
Oh.
One's like regular, one's like extra butter, and one's like salty or something. Like that.
I buy Kirkland brand.
Oh, I bought those when I was on like the ship. You know,
I
when I
have-
was
1,000 bags of popcorn. I haven't had to buy it since I bought it
we
the first
actually
time.
we actually just make our own.
popcorn?
Yeah, like I got that like microwavable thing.
The air pop thing.
Yeah, and you just get kernels and puts a little bit of oil in it.
Whatever, yeah.
Boom.
Good deal.
But if I had to pick one, I'd
Wow.
pick Orville.
Yeah. So Orville is if
What's
they
the blue
don't
one? Is that
have
Jolly? Is that Jolly Time or
Jolly
something?
Pop.
Jolly Pop.
yeah.
Jiffy
Jiffy Pop. That's
Jiffy
what
Pop.
I'm thinking.
The
of.
one in the little.
on the stovetop.
On the- yeah,
I never
stovetop.
use that because I watch
Ne-
Scream, bro. I'm out.
I've
Drew
never
Barrymore's
seen-
dies that way.
Like they always do
Drew
that in
Barrymore's?
movies.
Drew Barrymore's. I hate Drew Barrymore's.
Same.
He does.
Like top 5 hated actresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Jury's
Not
out.
brought to you by Drew Barrymore.
Not
Sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Drew Barrymore.
You know, Drew Barrymore's. If you want to give us a shout out, hashtag Drew Barrymore's or
Yeah, if
whatever.
you want to buy us a new foam pad for the wall, we could
Yeah.
take it, Drew.
I don't know
but
if you know those guys,
Drewski.
but Zach's microphone's falling out of the wall.
Yeah, that too. I keep bumping it. Next thing you know, it's gonna hit me in the fucking dome.
Yeah. Drew Barrymore's. You can support us as well, but
But
50 first dates. That's all I'm saying.
what?
50 first
what
dates.
about it? Sean Astin, legend. Sam Wise,
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
he's our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. The
Yeah.
the Jack dude.
Well, Jack,
Jack.
dude, is a loose word to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for your. Do you want to talk about?
Maybe
your
we
thing?
throw it in there right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say just roll into it, so we have like a little.
Okay. Well, so the question is like a philosophical question
Philosophical.
on life, but
Okay.
really, test your true foundations. And it was like, would you rather give up cheese or oral sex for the rest of your life?
Is this any and all cheese?
Cheese, yes,
What about like
And
powdered
any and all,
cheese
or-
that's in mac and cheese?
yeah, all cheese.
All cheese, bro.
I got-
You just have Mac.
Fuck.
Yeah, you just have mac. You guess you use butter. Butter noodles.
Butter nudes. Those are awful.
It includes Alfredo.
Oh yeah, because you put parm.
Gee, you put parm in it.
Mm.
A little foreshadowing.
Yeah, I was just.
I mean, I
was
could
saying,
do
yeah.
like butter and cream to do like my Alfredo.
So you're saying you give up cheese? It sounds like you're going to give up
I
cheese
don't-
to me.
I'm trying to figure out how to not give up or how to give up cheese.
You're the workaround, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure a workaround.
I think
There's none.
your thought process should be the workaround oral sex.
The problem I
Well, I
have
mean,
is,
yeah,
like,
you're right. That is much easier.
vegan, like any cheese
yeah.
alternative, Like there's a cheese
No,
alternative.
cheese alternatives are ass.
I'm saying though, eventually maybe they might not be ass. There never would be a substitute for giving up oral sex.
Yeah, this is interesting. I didn't think about that angle because vegan cheese is ass.
Vegan cheese is ass.
Yeah.
You know,
But maybe it'll get better.
but
But
maybe
there's
more-
no there's no
replacement.
replacement.
Really, you value it that much?
No, I'd give up oral sex in a heartbeat for cheese. But I'm
I think so
just
too.
Fuck, though.
devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I think like that could be a line of reasoning.
That's
to,
a good
like-
line of reasoning.
It could be. I just think there are other methods to bring pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm a nut.
Yeah. Well, you...
Yeah, I'm a nut either way, bro.
That's a nut, bro.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you
Yeah,
gonna
with that
stop me
old
from
Dave
nutting.
Chappelle skit, Holes a Hole, man.
Right
on,
on
man.
time.
Yeah.
No, Schlitz.
Dude's night out. Yeah, I'm a nut. You know, I just think like, yeah, I definitely give up oral sex. I think
Cheese is too powerful.
you just have a lot of
mean, cheese
pleasure
is one
that
of my
comes
favorite
from
food
cheese,
groups,
and
I'll
if
tell
you
you
know what I'm
that.
saying.
Cheese is one of my favorite food groups. Same.
What do you think would
Same here.
Vegetables,
food
fruits,
would-
cheese, breads.
Well, what would you have to give up to like now I'm taking oral sex? Like obviously if someone was like
What is that line?
yeah, like if someone was like, would you give up Brussels sprouts? Something
Yeah,
as
would you give
benign
up
as
steak?
Brussels sprouts. Oh God, no. That's worse than cheese.
The face you made.
Beef or steak?
He specifically said steak,
I said steak.
So I'm okay with beef.
I suppose.
I mean, I suppose.
If you got
This
ground beef-
scenario,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out his line. I'll find out your line in a minute. But like his is apparently nowhere near steak.
Yeah.
This man, apparently you love steak.
I like-
Sushi.
I-
My man loves him.
Oh
some-
God. no. Like
I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah,
I think I'm going the
I'm-
wrong way with this.
I'm like
Yeah,
Brussels
he's not
sprouts.
giving up
I
protein.
would give up Brussels sprouts. So like that's where I'm starting
I don't know,
the
man. Brussels supposed to be hitting sometimes.
Oh yeah,
boy.
them-
I mean,
them
but-
roasted Brussels.
Are you trying to
Okay,
say
here's
oral
one.
sex doesn't be hitting sometimes?
Yes.
All I'm saying is the Brussels supposed to be hitting too, dog.
Sometimes it do not be hitting. Yeah. It's not 100% guarantee.
That's true.
It's not 100% nut guarantee you get your money back. You know?
You'd be like, damn, I wish I was eating Brussels sprouts right now.
yeah.
30 minutes.
I'm eating these Brussels, bro.
Wait a minute.
Give a bacon? You're not a big bacon guy.
I'd give up bacon in a heartbeat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I want to
sausage?
find one that's tough for you.
But sausage?
All sausage, breakfast,
Yeah,
and
I'd give up
and
oral
regular
sex.
sauce.
I'd
grinds.
give up oral sex for sausage, but I'd give up bacon for oral sex. I think
Right,
that's
I'm trying to find like where I want you to sit here for like a minute and like like really sweat it out like Jordan Peele style. Like we're like I
Yeah.
can't make a decision. That's what I'm trying to find.
yeah.
Mike, I guess beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd
what?
give up beef?
No, I'd give up steak, but not all beef.
Not all beef.
Okay. Chicken though. I know we're going straight meat. We're all going food though, right? Which I guess is the point. Right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's cheese.
What about shrimp?
I'd give up
oral
shrimp.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd give up oral
I
sex.
give up oral sex.
my wife is
Oh, she's allergic to shrimp.
she's allergic to shrimp, so I don't eat shrimp that much anyway.
Yeah.
2 for 1 special for me. I'm like,
see.
oh, dibs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. I remember that. Now I remember that.
Yeah.
Seafood in general.
potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Would you give up
So
Oral
all
sex
forms
or
of potatoes, though.
All forms?
of potatoes?
Buddy.
Buddy.
That includes chips. I mean, so we're choosing potatoes, obviously.
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 Pasta.
Okay. Oh, I'm choosing pasta.
Yeah, I'm taking pasta too.
Mm-hmm. Bread.
Bread.
Like I'm
Taking
talking
bread.
pizza dough.
Yeah.
Bread dough.
Yeah, you need bread. Yeah.
Pastry dough.
I like carbs in general.
Carbs. There's your answer. Carbs?
I'm
Asparagus.
probably gonna take.
I'm like,
I'd give up asparagus.
yeah, I would too.
Well, I'm trying to we're choosing things
No,
that
I
are
know,
like
we're
no
going
one's
on-
gonna give up.
I
so
know,
like,
we're going on the other spectrum, the other end. I think
Essentially,
gotta be-
we don't fucks with vegetables.
I got a good one.
all right,
Alcohol.
I'd give up alcohol.
Michael. Double fisting over here. But you give it up.
I have a problem
Oh god.
because I'm
This turns-
considering this, but I do
Uh-oh.
think I'd give up alcohol as well.
Eventually.
That was a long thought.
So you found his line.
Yeah.
Alcohol is the
Yeah, alcohol's probably my long thought. Like
Would you give up like your phone?
Yeah, hell yeah.
For oral sex, you give up being all phones or just like cell phone? Like I could still like call and check it on a landline.
Yeah.
Yeah, cell phone.
Should be able to use
Yeah.
your landline.
Internet access.
Oh, internet access, I wouldn't give up. But like my cell phone,
Boy,
I would. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be excommunicated from like the world.
I want to be
Okay.
excommunicado, bro.
All right, so like you have internet access, but it's like it's like
AOL.
yeah, well, yeah, but it's
Wait.
like shipyard block.
Don't tell me if
everything.
it's like painfully slow.
No, it's not painfully slow.
Oh,
But you
okay.
can't go on like the good sites.
Yeah.
You can't. You
It's
really
like
just get,
monitored. It's like, yeah.
You go get news.
I'd give up.
You do work.
Yeah, I'd give up,
News. Oh yeah, hell yeah. I would definitely give up social media and all that shit.
Yeah, I'd give up that stuff.
How are we supposed to promote the brand?
Oh yeah.
You
well,
motherfuckers
No,
are
not
just
for
getting oral
himself,
sex,
obviously.
and no one's promoting the brand.
Well, that's why you don't give
oral
up.
sex out here, and I'm the only one doing the work.
We're doing those goddamn promotions.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like there's one that I feel like shitting.
Shit, would you give up shitting?
No. I was trying to think. I was trying to think of one that's like Chris really, really likes, but also really likes.
Dill ranch would probably like dressing would probably be like a hard.
dry salads.
Well, I mean, like,
Imagine that.
like if you said dill ranch, that would be a
Yeah.
tough one. You know what I mean?
Dill
What about
ranch.
all salad dressings?
Well, all salad dressings, then I'd be like, damn, I'm also giving up salad because there's no way I'm about to eat a dry ass like piece of lettuce.
So there's nothing you would not give up.
What?
Yeah, not give
He gave up steak.
steak. You what?
What would you give up?
But if I got other forms of beef, I'm
Yeah.
What about like guitar? Would you play guitar? Would you like
Well,
I
I play
feel like your
guitar to
hobbies
get
are
the oral
easy.
sex.
like ones like hockey? You know,
Oh, that'd be tough.
I ain't giving up hockey.
Nice.
for BJ's.
Would you
No.
give up Chell?
Chell.
Oh yeah, Vigima games.
Video games.
game.
Video games or oral sex, which gives you more pleasure?
Blizia. Oh boy,
See, you found his line.
video. I play video games, bro.
Wow.
You can still get laid. This is where
He's not giving up sex.
yes,
He's giving up
this
just one.
is the difference,
yeah.
my friend. The only difference is that you can't get laid while playing video games, but you probably get oral sex while playing video games. That's the only difference. Mike's like dreaming. He's like, yes.
Yeah, I see.
FIFA. Kick the ball. If you do. Dribble that ball.
Nice.
The moves. Look at those. Rabonas right there. How about a Rabona for you?
Did a straight rainbow.
Rainbow.
Teardrop. Whoa. I think we should make a classic cocktail division,
Oh, I'm about it.
Possibla, because we can also make like cocktails like this, a Negroni.
Yeah.
You chaluchas are drinking Aperols. It's okay. We ran out of campfire. It is what it is. You know, like, because a lot of the other ones are us making things,
Yeah.
trying to be creative. And this
Yeah.
is
There's
just,
like the like made up ones, right? But
Mhm.
like, it's always nice to have a nice Tom Collins, you know,
yeah, agree. So
a Tom
Negroni.
Long Collins.
You guys want to sip of the Negroni, Chris,
I did.
to get an accurate, like, so you can give it a 1.
In all honesty, Negroni is one of my least favorite classic cocktails.
Interesting.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I
This version, not that bad.
there's nothing different.
Yes, there is. Lillet is not sweet vermouth.
You're right. It's a
It's Lillet.
it's like,
You know what I mean?
so
So a Negroni.
I will say though, I had a fantastic Negroni at the Fitz's in London.
Okay.
Like phenomenal.
Was it a perfect Negroni? Was it a 111 gin?
Bro, I didn't watch him make it,
See,
but I'm pretty sure it was on a classic cocktail list that said Negroni. And they brought it out, big old ice cube.
I'm good with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
and then
that.
like an N was of a orange peel because it was a Negroni.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Stanley,
nice. That wins for me.
so like I watched Stanley Tucci on the HBO Max, and he like visits
That's
Italy.
where it's at. Man, I was trying to figure out where the hell that show
Oh,
was
dude,
at.
that's a good ass show. I watched the shit out of that.
When we were watching that one,
Yeah.
like, you just walking around Italy?
Yeah, he's just walking around Italy, eating food, and
Yeah.
Travel Channel essentially.
I was...
And he makes the classic Negroni, and his classic Negroni, 1 ounce gin, 1 ounce Campari, 1 ounce sweet vermouth. Period.
Perfect. I like it though.
The Lillet makes it better for me. I have the.
I'm glad it's that because like I didn't have orange slice, and normally an orange peel is like essential to get like a little bit of like.
Yeah, the aroma sets it off a little more.
Yeah,
because
if you're
you're
not
not like
bitter.
straight getting kicked in the mouth with.
And we
Campari.
forgot the bottle again.
What, of Campari or the Juniper?
The Juniper gin, but we also tasted it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it's one of the new ones. Juniper gin is what we use for both of these because you have the Aperol instead of Campari.
Same.
Yeah, so you have an Aperol and the Negroni, I guess you'd say. Sure. I don't necessarily know the difference between Aperol and Campari. I think Aperol just has a little bit of sugar in it.
It's oranger.
It's got more sugar, kind of diluted.
Sounds right.
I would like to say,
Yes.
thankfully, we're not like an historically accurate
Yeah,
podcast.
no, we'll Google
so
this
like
later.
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys find out for us. Tinoco, find out.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Billy, let us know. So, you had a sip. What'd you think, Chris?
I mean, like, I would never order a Negroni. So,
You remember we had some
well, I mean, I remember like at the Fitz, but it's just not the
Blue Talon, too. Remember?
Blue Talon.
Then the
I mean,
Negroni
like,
week.
yeah, like I mean, if it's like a part of a experience,
Thing.
yeah, but it's just not my go-to cocktail, particularly because it's a boozy, like a you taste what's in it kind of thing. But
Per cuisine at home,
per cuisine,
Aperol is a little less bitter and therefore a tad sweeter.
I understand the
It's
flavor
brighter
profile.
orange in color and is described as spicy orange rhubarb.
My guy.
spicy orange rhubarb.
You tell cooking online or whatever it is to go fuck themselves.
I agree.
Because I know what it tastes like. I
Guess
want to
what?
know if there's like the same,
Like, is it made from the same
the
exact
same
thing?
like
Yeah.
process, but they add sugar.
Orange
Yeah.
rhubarb.
Flavor profile.
Straight bitter.
Flavor profile.
Yeah.
You're saying it's an orange rhubarb flavor profile. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Very similar.
Sometimes I do like it is all boozy. I think it's also on the other hand the simplicity of it.
I do love a nice classic cocktail,
Yeah.
in all
Nice
honesty.
classic cock.
Going off
Ale.
menu for a classic cocktail.
Isn't anything special.
Yeah.
But it's a power move.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you have like your signature drink,
What is this? What is a classic cocktail that you would go up? Like, what is
Tom
your go-to?
Collins.
French
Tom
75.
Collins.
French 75?
Yeah.
I'm going for a Tom Collins off
Tom
menu.
Collins?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I think I do like a gin and ginger. Is that a classic
yeah,
cocktail?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's close enough.
Maybe I go for a gimlet.
A gimlet.
Oh, yeah.
Gimlet is just Tom Collins with lime juice
Lime
instead
instead of lemon, yeah.
lemon.
Yeah, it's like a daiquiri instead of rum used gin. Either way. Same shit. But like,
Same shit.
Yes.
You know, I think you can't go wrong with. They're classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
They've stood the test of time because they do, you know.
Yeah. Like a martini. However, I don't like martinis.
Same.
Yeah, not a fan, bro. Straight vodka or gin. I love gin. I don't hate gin.
Martini's not my thing.
I don't like
I
it
hear
straight.
I hear you.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just too much for me. I don't know.
All right. So, what would you like if we're separating these?
On our classic cocktail scale.
And I think this would be. Let's say this is our first one.
Sure.
So, a Negroni. Where are you putting a Negroni?
Now, are you taking when you make these ratings? Are you doing like more restrictive, or do you have more like attributes to like because it's a classic? Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, so I think in a classic cocktail scale, going off menu, not that big of a deal. Like, hey, can I get, a Jack and Coke?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, of course we have those two
Coke,
ingredients.
Classic cocktail. Huh?
You know what I mean?
Rum and Coke. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I would say You got to make these at home for it to be like a 4 or something like that. You know,
Like
what I
you would
mean?
make it like when it's your stuff, you would make it at home.
Yeah. Also,
That
I
makes sense.
think kind of how we have a 5. The 4 is a 5
Yeah.
because I think a French 75 would be your 4.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, if I have to, I would think of it as you're going somewhere, you don't know what they have. Like, you went to a wedding, you might be like, just give me a French 75.
Yeah.
Like, you know that the bartender knows how to make that and you really like it. That to me is like a 4.
I've had a bad French 75.
Well, the problem with the classic cocktails is definitely the fact that it's like 3 or 4 ingredients,
Yeah.
and you mess one of those up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me bad gin, I'm gonna taste it. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
Negroni,
exactly.
yeah, you give me bad
A mint julep. in
bad
that
champagne,
case,
like
yeah.
or some like shitty prosecco,
Yeah.
you're gonna taste it. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like you know what?
You give me a bad classic cocktail,
Yeah,
I'm leaving the bar.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
I
mean?
know you can't. Give me a beer bottle.
Yeah,
Or give me that
exactly.
Michelob
I'm going
Ultra.
to stop ordering
Give me
cocktails.
some of that gay Bud Light. Like,
Yeah.
I think
on.
one of the
Nothing wrong with
things
that.
also with classic
that pre-gay
cocktails
Bud Light.
is like judging based on like their reaction when you order it. You know,
Yeah,
like that should tell you really quick. Like if you order a
Oh,
Negroni,
Hey, can I get a French 75? Oh, yeah. How do you make that?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
No,
or they give you this.
Never mind.
You're like Chris. You're like, can you give me a French fry? And they're like,
what's that?
wait, say again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stranger say what?
Sphincter say what?
And you're like, French 75? Yeah. I'll or you say that like they either do that or like, yeah, I got you, and then they like ask everyone else that fucking works there. behind your
You
back,
see
you're like,
them like go back there and they're like,
Pulling-
they
yeah.
like fucking pull the book out and they're like flipping through or they're on their phone like.
yeah, they're just checking their phone like,
Never heard of this thing called a martini.
martini.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
So if you had to give this a number in the classic division,
The Campari
you want a sip
Negroni.
just to remind yourself?
I'm gonna go for I'd love a sip actually.
with the while you do that with the classic division, one thing I also am doing is like I'm thinking of not just this one because it's a classic cocktail. I'm thinking of all the ones I've had. You know what I mean? And I'm like I feel like I'm rating a Negroni as a whole.
As a whole.
Yeah. Versus like we're usually rating these drinks as like
The
Individual-
specific
yeah,
gin
sure,
and sofa version
Yeah.
of
That's
that
true.
drink.
That's true.
so like
As an idea.
Yeah.
As a generalization.
Yeah.
Like a Negroni, I feel like if I'm in the right mood, I'd order one. So like for me, it's right in the middle. Whatever where our middle scale would be.
I would say
So like a
out of 4, would you give it a 2 or a 3? Because
yeah,
there's a
because
middle,
2.5
right?
is like the middle.
Yeah. Out of 4, I'd probably go with 2.
Same.
Finish it and not get another one.
So
Basically.
if I'm at an Italian restaurant and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
Italian
feeling
restaurant.
really classy, give me a Negroni, and then they bring me my Negroni, and I'm like, I remembered why I don't normally order these. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
Nice.
I go 3, but to me, like
I will say that this version would be a 3 for me, but as a classic Negroni overall.
I also think you guys are. I'm not calling it. Like, I think Mike, you are. Yeah, the lay does help, but I think it is a better gin we used than what they typically give you.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly. So,
So, like, that
I'm
makes-
saying like we've probably used the 3 best versions
Mhm.
of gin, Campari, and vermouth,
Yeah,
whereas an Olive Garden or wherever the fuck I'm at.
So, like I'm saying, if you're somewhere, I would have to be like, I want like your top shelf gin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want Beefeater.
yeah,
I don't want. I don't know, Tanqueray or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I
yeah. I'm
want the
thinking,
Hendrix,
I'm
I
thinking
want
they're
the
about to give me some
fucking Empress,
Tanqueray,
you know?
some Campari, and some of that
Yeah.
cheap
'Cause
gin.
to me,
vermouth.
a Negroni, I like to like compare sometimes, like you're saying, like when you order one, it's like you get there's like a vibe, right?
Yeah.
exactly.
Like it's like they kind of feel like you're just kind of sitting and simmering, you're sipping and simmering with your
Yeah.
boys or whatever. You have a Negroni.
Mhm.
It's like the gin equivalent of like an old fashioned.
Yeah,
To
Yeah.
me, is what
Yep.
a Negroni is.
yeah, for sure.
I agree with that.
Because you're not really gonna.
It's
just-
more about the gin and like,
yeah, right,
yeah.
right. They just complement each other. The gin has to shine, has to show through. And if you got shitty gin, then it's not going to show. Well, it will show through
exactly.
in the worst way.
in the worst way.
yeah.
So I always like Negroni. It's like one of the classic, like Tom Collins is the same way. you know, like a gimlet's the same way where like you let the alcohol speak for itself. The
I
spirit.
don't know. I feel like you have way more leeway in a drink where you have juice versus a drink where you have
What has juice? Oh, like lime juice?
lime and lemon juice. Like
Yeah, okay.
I feel
one
like
that has like booze on booze.
booze on
Yeah,
booze, you're
for
getting
sure.
the booze. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Whereas
yeah.
booze on
Right.
juice, you're kind of like, that'll cover up this.
Yeah,
We can
like
use a
which-
little beefeater with that.
Which is
because-
like
Yeah.
a whiskey sour compared to a old fashioned.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Exactly.
like a whiskey sour can get overcome by the sour mix.
Right. You're
Yeah.
like, add me a little bit of orange oil to that fucking.
Just keep adding some more zest, bro. 'cause
Yeah.
that shit tastes like shit.
Exactly.
I got that fighting cock bourbon on it, and I don't
Yeah,
want
exactly.
I think you said it good when you were like, it's a sipping cocktail. Like,
Yeah.
I'm usually like a gulper, but like with
that.
something
Yeah, you like
this,
to gulp your cock tail. I like to sip my cock.
This man's sipping,
I'm a sip cocker.
sipping all this cock.
Mike, what's your kind of cock intake go like? Tail intake? Yeah.
I'm crushing
Cheese.
cheese.
Instead.
What?
Cheese instead of sipping it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
He's a gargler.
yeah,
A cocktail
bro, you
gurgler.
crushed that.
Wow.
No, I
Holy
do.
Shit, dude. I just looked over and I was like, it's gone.
yours is too.
You haven't even added the Red Bull. Like,
Oh, I gotta add
shit.
it to this one.
oh, added to that one. Okay.
We're gonna. I'm gonna get a splash. I want to add it. To it. So we have this book. Producer mom actually got it for me for a couple Christmases ago. Gone with the Gin. It's a drink.
Made a good sound.
Put some more sauce on there, bro.
No, I'm good.
All right.
There's not much in there. That's why I want to leave it for you guys.
Oh, we've all. He put Red Bull immediately.
It's
Yeah.
an 8.4 ounce, dude.
It's all good.
That's a lot of ounces.
What? If you're talking about water,
Of
it is.
just Red Bull.
Red Bull, it needs to be 20 and up.
I agree. I will say I
Like
will not
mine.
drink less than 12 ounces of Red Bull.
yeah.
So there's
8.4 is
it's-
like a.
It's
a
gone with the
gulp to
gin,
me.
and it's basically a bunch of movie related
Gin
drinks.
cocktails.
Not all gin, but it's
Cocktails.
Yeah, cocktails. So like one of them was Raging Bull, and it's like Raging Red Bull, and it's literally a Negroni with
Red Bull.
3/4
added.
ounces of Red Bull on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
3/4
just-
ounces?
It's like 3/4 ounces, like an
Oh,
ounce
whoops,
maybe.
my
It's
bad.
not a lot. We have used that book before for Back to the Future
Oh, yeah.
when we did when the time travel ones.
Mm.
It's just tastes like Red Bull.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is fantastic because it's all Red Bull.
That's a 5.
Yeah, actually,
Not a bad idea. No, I'm
I could
saying-
do this all fucking day.
Yeah, I'm saying but maybe we should look into putting Red Bull more in our drink. 'cause
Yeah.
Red Bull fucking rules.
One of the things that could be cool to when you do the classic.
Is that what you've
cocktail-
been drinking
What?
Just
with the
now.
Red Bull?
No, just now.
Oh man, you should be crushing this. This is delicious.
You were gonna
Um,
say- sorry.
Like
Disregard
the
the shit
versatility of it. So like you can be like Negroni. Can you add Red Bull to that?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
I-
hey.
yeah, right. You want a
Tom
martini?
Collins
Yeah.
with that Red Bull in it
Yeah,
though.
this guy gives you a fucking margarita.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Hold on,
There's some Red Bull in that
add
shit.
some Red Bull to that margarita.
I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
It's weird that they won't do a Red Bull, or like it's probably weird to do a Red Bull, but like you get a margarita and they just turn a Corona in it.
Like I'm not actually opposed to Red Bull and a margarita. That
I think I
sounds
would love to try
fucking
that. I feel like we should
fantastic.
do classic cocktail,
Even if you got
like just a rundown.
yeah,
watermelon Red Bull
that would be
and a
good.
margarita.
That would be real good.
Oh boy,
Hey Red Bull, if you're listening, can we have some sugar free?
Oh,
the flavors.
nah.
Like come on, oh,
give me that
and
full
Chris,
flavor.
Me and Chris are fucking dying over here waiting on that. You know that sugar free summer, sugar free
For
Red
real.
Bull.
Oh, you guys just drink pear all day.
I haven't seen those in a or the acai berry.
Yeah.
those were
those
good.
used to be.
Those were good.
I think
That's a
Red
5.
Bull should come out with some seltzers like the other companies.
Do you know Monster has some now, right?
Do they really?
Yeah, I haven't seen them in real
Mountain
life,
Dew.
but I heard about it.
Alani News.
They're-
The Alani News seltzers.
I haven't had them yet.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
We went to. You,
Oh, they're awful.
Awful.
really?
Glad I didn't get one.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the Sunny D ones
I'm hype about the
because I think we're a Sunny D fam here.
I'm definitely going for the Fresca ones next
The
time I
Fresca
get
ones-
the opportunity. Yeah.
Hey, Fresca, sponsor us. We
gang,
got
gang, those
gang,
Fresca
gang.
ones
Fire
are diggity
flame,
dang,
dude.
bro.
Fire Flame, Fresca mixed.
Fresca.
I went 1700 last night.
This guy.
Yeah.
I got that Hawaiian Punch seltzer. It was pretty good.
Was it good?
Right on.
You're out there. You sent me a message at like 8:30, and I was like, "Bro, it's bedtime."
Yeah, dude.
I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
100%.
I was like, "What the fuck fuck are you doing
Bro.
at a brewery at 8:30?
Yeah,
at
so
night,
so I
dude?
was like at Tradition, and I got my drink, and I got my food, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, I'm kind of full. I'm like, you want to go to
You
another
said you were
place?
kind of hungry, kind of full.
No, sorry, I was full and I was
kind of
drunk.
stuffed but hungry.
I was full and drunk, and I was like, you just want to like go home, or do you want to go to this place? Because Zach sent me that picture of that red stuff.
Oh, so
And I
you're
showed
blaming
Sarah,
me
and she
now,
was like,
right? It's
I kind of want some of
fault.
that red stuff, and I was
Okay,
like,
it's my fault.
yeah, I'd love some of that red stuff too. Let's go. And we went and got some of that red stuff. It was fucking diggity dank.
The red
Right
stuff, the
on.
red juice. Put some gin and juice in that.
It was called Zero
I thought it was some kind of Hawaiian.
Punches Taken or Zero Punches Given.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Because it was like a
Yeah,
seltzer
yeah.
with Hawaiian punch.
It was a seltzer with Hawaiian Punch.
Smart.
It sounded good though, but like way too late for me, bro.
Yeah,
Drop some
same.
more stickers off.
I did not. Zero Punches Taken,
Fucker.
and it's the
1700,
Hawaiian. I should have. It's the. I did see the dude, and he recognized the mustache. He was like, "What's up, dude?"
Good, yeah. I feel like that's one of the. That's probably our like biggest.
Your mustache is
No,
calling
like
card.
You think
I
so?
think that's like one of the breweries that we probably have the most relations with.
Yeah, I will
Because,
say,
like,
yeah, we spend.
relations,
We definitely probably.
relations.
We 100% have spent the most money with that dude.
That
yeah.
motherfucker got our money, yo. Because we're
And I'm all
brewing
about it.
beers.
I like his businesses,
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah,
I fucks with that dude.
I like their brewery. It's not that bad. I wish it was better.
Well, so I think if
Hey, support us.
well, so like I wish like 1700 had the size of Tradition,
Yeah,
but the same
wish that
beers.
1700 would have more. Ouzelfinch is my go-to
I-
because it's sours.
Well, I don't because they have like 3 gozes at Traditions right now.
Well, yeah, okay.
But I think if 1700 was at Tradition,
Mm.
I wouldn't go to Tradition at 1700.
Good talk. Yep, they suck. Got it. 1700 sponsor us.
Yeah.
What up?
Shout out to the boy. All right.
All right, boys. We drink a Negroni, and you guys got Aperol instead of Campari, but whatever. It's still Italian
Fantastic.
for a reason. The reason is
What is that reason?
Italian dish, Italian food
Italian food tournament.
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 Yeah, March Madness just happened.
Right.
We're mad
We're mad for March.
about Italian food.
We're mad about it. I'm going nuts for it. So, and we normally have drafts, right?
Yeah.
So like.
I'm excited to see how this
Typically,
goes.
we have drafts, but I felt like me and Chris talked about it, and like it would be really hard. Excuse me, really hard to draft Italian food. So we figured, what be kind
Well,
of
like-
fun.
Yeah, I think like you can't take you want to take like a top dish, you know what I mean, in Italian food. Whereas perfect.
Well,
Whereas,
yeah,
like-
a clicker.
I wish I should. You know, I should.
Swipe. Just swipe. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can just tap the
I think
screen.
if you top this one, so
Boop.
like,
Boop.
then you go backwards.
Boop.
Is that right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
right.
So I feel like the tournament, it will still involve the same amount of conversation,
Yeah.
same amount of banter, and when it won't feel like we're trying to beat one of each other
Yeah.
with a
Yeah.
team.
Less competitive,
Yeah, and
but more about the food and
more about the topic at hand.
more about the topic.
Exactly. So, I made the draft. I wrote about what is it? 32 items.
Mm-hmm.
I put them in divisions that are kind of related to each other. I also random number generated the seating,
Yeah.
and so that way it's pretty much fair. My thought process was that the heavy dishes, the big hitters, are all in the same division, just so that like they didn't dominate the entire bracket. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't want them to just be like Final Four being like,
Yeah.
So, whenever you guys are ready, you want to get going, or
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Here we
dun,
go with
dun.
the official Gin and Sofa Italian food bracket.
Bracketology.
bracket challenge?
All right, Zach mentioned, he broke it down in different divisions. So we're going to start with the cured meats and cheese division.
That's
Is this a 1 versus 8 or a
No,
1
this
versus
is
2?
a 1 versus 2.
All right. Sounds
So,
good.
like I said, they're random number generated, so no one's really typically a favorite.
Yeah.
But it turns out that Mozzarella had a stellar season this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Secured the first seed. Okay.
they did.
And they're coming in at number 1. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
In all honesty, well placed.
I mean, it was
The random
it
number
was
generator.
randomly, but
Yeah.
you know,
Got it right on
I
this
like
one.
to say they are going against a heavy hitter though. A
Yeah.
surprise uptake. It was the pancetta.
Pancetta. See, I think this is one of those things where like this is my take on this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those unfortunate things where you've got a really strong team
Yeah, number 1.
that like snuck in,
yeah,
but like maybe didn't have a strong season, so they got in at like a lower seed, and
Very
they just
low
had
seed.
to have hit
this is like
the team of destiny.
Yeah, the SEC champions.
Yeah, you
running
made
into
the
yeah.
show, or you made the big postseason, but
Unfortunately, you ran into mozzarella.
you ran into
Right.
mozzarella.
Yeah.
Like I love pancetta.
Oh,
Yeah.
So pancetta is just cured guanciales, right?
It's guanciale.
Guanciale is the
it's
pork cheek.
pork cheek. It's basically bacon for them.
Oh, it's so good.
And you can saute it up, put in some fucking pasta.
Oh, buddy.
Good shit.
Good in
shit.
carbonara.
Nothing against pancetta,
Nothing against.
but would
Mott's
you take
just
over
slaps, bro.
mozzarella?
Absolutely not.
100%.
Mozzarella?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella's
all day.
going through, boys. Mozzarella's
Yeah.
going through.
Has to be.
I don't know if the camera sees it very well, but we made a PowerPoint here on a tablet that maybe you can see
Yes.
Yeah.
along with us.
We
And,
also have the brackets on
Yeah.
our
on our
phones
phones.
as well.
yeah, I was like, my phone's up there. But
Yeah, no,
all right.
it's,
So the next matchup, I believe, is another toughie.
Another
Slapper.
selfie. Here we go. Here we go.
This little
We
pepperoni.
have
I like to
pepperoni.
slap it on a little pizza there. just to
pepperoni
show
Yeah.
versus
what the potential of
versatility.
pepperoni can be. Okay.
It's easy.
It's a pepperoni versus salami.
Yes.
This is
It's
so
another.
yeah. This is a tough one, but I think I undervalue pepperoni. I think we all
Yeah,
know I
that's
don't like
true.
pepperoni. So like I'm going salami, and what could be one of the first upsets. But I might be. I think I might
So
be.
we got 3 of us here. So yeah, it's a
yeah,
Yeah.
it's an easy because I'm taking pepperoni over
You're taking
over
pepperoni.
salami all day because
yeah.
pepperoni has that. It's got to bam kick it up a notch. You know what I mean?
Spice to it. Pepperoni is one of my favorite meats. Period.
Wow.
Over my own.
Beef, your own dig, and
and
then
beef, my
pepperoni.
own dig, and then pepperoni. I'm going pepperoni. I think pepperoni
Pepperoni.
has to go through.
I think so
Yeah.
too. I,
I
think
think
it's
it's
a
just-
bam kick it up a notch.
Nothing
from
against salami. I love salami, bro. Put some
I
cream
love a
cheese
nice
in the middle.
hard Genoa
Put some,
salami.
put some cream cheese on that shit.
Oh, buddy,
Buddy.
Salami's underutilized.
the little
I
salami
think
wraps, salami wrapped around a mozzarella stick.
Oh yeah, that's good too. Yeah, just like string cheese wrapped around fucking salami. Try with pepperoni next time though. You'll be blown away.
coming.
Coming for the next one.
Here we
On the
go.
next one,
Ricotta.
ricotta, great cheese,
Great cheese. Versatile cheese.
Versatile cheese.
very
Versatile
versatile.
cheese. You
Yes.
find it in a lot
It's
of
in
things.
traditional cannolis, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
just ricotta.
Well, with sugar.
Yeah.
I was like,
They sweeten
they
it. bro.
sweeten it up, but it's ricotta.
They
But
figured it
then
out.
ricotta
Okay.
goes against
Prosciutto.
prosciutto.
Oh, that's a
Oh
tough.
shit.
That's
bro.
a.
okay. We're good. Everyone.
For me, this is a meat win.
This
Meat
is a
win?
meat win.
This is like those.
This is a meat versus cheese, and I'm taking meat.
You're
wins
taking
on
meat?
this one.
Would you give it prosciutto or oral sex?
I like prosciutto. I think prosciutto is very versatile.
Man.
I'll take prosciutto
Yeah.
in a like
You're right. Okay, it's fine.
in a like for breakfast, just raw ass prosciutto. Let me get
You slinging some prosciutto down the throat.
Oh, dude,
Chris?
I'm slamming some prosciutto.
So this is tough because like I feel like ricotta stuffs a lot of things that I really like.
It does.
That's
It
fair.
does.
That's fair.
It's a good
does.
stuff.
I'm a cannoli fan. Yeah, dude.
It stuffs ravioli,
Prosciutto though.
manicotti.
Yeah.
Prosciutto. I mean, ricotta's in lasagna. Yeah.
Here's how I think my list, my like
Stuff shells.
thought process usually goes. In a battle of meat and cheese, I'm going cheese.
Wow.
Like,
What would you give up?
what do you mean?
Meat or cheese?
Ooh.
Cheese.
Wow,
You'd
no
give up
protein?
cheese? I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I'd
you would give up cheese, right?
That's a tough one.
Okay, so this man's a protein guy.
Yeah, I'd
dog.
give-
But
I'd
in
give
this
up-
case,
The more I think
Cheese
about
wins.
it, that's tough as
because
shit.
like this is like a cheese that I like a lot versus a meat that I think could be
in all honesty,
Could be found in different
ricotta by itself.
ham.
Have you
Yeah.
ever made a lasagna and then just tasted the ricotta? Just
I mean,
fingered
why
the
would you-
ricotta?
Yeah, why would you?
Of
not?
course.
Yeah.
But I mean, ricotta's good, but prosciutto's better. too.
Prosciutto's
it
better?
comes down to you. You got a ricotta.
I'm
you got-
going. Both your arguments are sound. Ricotta.
Oh,
That's fair. I'll take that L. I'll die on that grandstand.
The thing about prosciutto is sometimes it's a bit fatty.
But that's the best. I love the fatty prosciutto, buddy.
All right. Moving on. Gross.
And
Next
real
is-
quick, sorry.
Yeah.
We have 8 in each division, so
Yeah.
this is the last
Matchup.
Last matchup
that's
for the
true.
cured
Of
meat
the-
and cheese division.
of the cheese and cured meats.
That's right. It gets harder from here.
Yeah.
It does. It only gets worse, bro.
We got Parmesan.
Parmesan.
We talked about it earlier today, actually.
Yeah.
Randomly, I don't know why.
Versus
Gorgonzola.
give me
Oh.
parm all day, bro.
I gotta
It's an
say,
easy
like-
one for me.
Like this dude snuck in.
Yeah, you snuck in the blue cheese fucking picture, dude.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Gorgonzola is good.
I love Gorgon.
Slap
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
some steak, brother.
Yeah, and like that's the only applicable term for blue cheese /
I know,
gorgonzola.
or a burger.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm taking parm. So much more versatile. So
Yeah.
much more better.
I think this is a slammer. This is a
Yeah.
3-0 because
Yeah.
the 3 series they swept.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
swept the shit out of it.
'Cause,
Absolutely.
this is like
Clean sweep for parm on this.
Yeah.
one.
Parmesan's just too damn versatile.
Cheese versus cheese. I'm taking.
Yeah, it got. Do we have a
Cheese
meat-
versus cheese. I'm taking cheese. Is that
I'm
what you're
taking
about to
parm all day, dude. Cheese versus cheese. I'm taking the parm.
Taking the cheese, boys. Because
Yeah.
I was like, do we have a meat versus meat?
Yeah, pepperoni
Oh,
versus
pepperoni and
salami.
salami,
yeah.
Very similar, but I'm
Like,
still
I wonder
taking
what would
the one.
happen if
I
it was
lost that
ricotta, if it was parm against pepperoni or salami against
Should have kept
Parmesan.
it. Yeah,
You know,
meat versus
I
cheese.
wanted to keep it random.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
sorry.
I'm good with the
sorry.
random.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
I think, yeah.
I like the way you did it. It's
So
better.
we're moving on to the next division. I
The
believe.
next
We're gonna
division
move on to
is-
the
Arms on.
got
Ooh, desserts versus appetizers division.
Yes, I think it's the bottom left. Bottom left on the page.
Yeah.
I like it.
Desserts,
I like
appetizers.
it. Desserts,
Desserts.
appetizers. Let's hit it.
Apps.
I gotta I guess make it. There it is.
Alright.
First one is gelato.
1C gelato. Well done, gelato. You guys had a good season.
Yeah, they finished
Yeah.
off strong.
slapping the desserts.
They started
division.
off real slow, and I found the
Yeah.
groove.
They
Yeah.
found their groove. They were undeniable at
Undeniable.
the end. Yeah.
Undeniable.
Unbeatable at times.
I think though
I
this
believe
is
it, man.
being the first seed. I think they're one of the most susceptible to an upset. Though.
I don't know, man. I think gelato, like on its own, can't beat it.
Well, we're
Can't
about
beat
to
it.
see who their matchup.
This
What
is a
can beat it?
UNC
Maybe-
level.
Maybe
Caprese
Oh.
salad could beat it.
That's
they
tough.
skated by that. I'm going gelato though.
Wow!
Oh, man.
Caprese salad is good.
Yeah, I mean,
Caprese salad is good, but I feel like there's better applications of caprese salad.
What are you talking about? This is like basic shit. Perfection. They
mozzarella,
figured out that
tomato.
combo.
It's a good combo.
Although it does have Mott's in it. Mott's is already in the tournament.
I think.
But not mozz with
I think
tomato.
Gelato-
exactly. Not the salad itself.
Have you ever had a affogato?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, this is good. It's good. So,
it's espresso poured over gelato.
Oh.
so what you're picking gelato
Yeah,
as
I'm
well? I
taking
see.
gelato as
So
well.
there's my opinion's moot.
Would you have taken gelato? Or
Would you have
I
taken
would take
caprese?
gelato.
okay, never mind. Yeah,
I love caprese salad, but like ice cream.
there's better applications. If you put a
It's like
caprese
the lovable
salad,
underdog.
well,
Yeah.
if you
You know,
put a, if you put a caprese,
Minestrone.
oh,
ooh,
minestrone.
good soup. Good soup.
Soup.
Good soup.
I'm
Good
shifting out of soup season though.
It's good.
I will say-
we are shifting out, but don't forget about soup season.
Good.
It
Yeah.
will come back.
I agree. Slaps in soup season.
Tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Okay,
As Blood calls it, tiramisu.
I was gonna say, minestrone. I thought it was susceptible to an upset. I was like, I'm gonna choose whatever's
true.
after
You
it.
just didn't give a fuck. What
Yeah.
else
Said,
coming
Fuck
after this?
soup. I don't give a shit about
But
that damn
It could be
soup.
dog shit. I'm picking it.
It went like you chose the one that I very easily would have move past.
Wow, really?
I'm going minestrone. I do not like tiramisu.
Oh, you're not a tiramisu fan?
Absolutely.
He doesn't like coffee, remember?
Yeah. So like when you were
that's
like, have you ever had this
right.
espresso
Fuck,
over
dude.
gelato? I'm like, you're making me not choose gelato.
Stracciatelli. It's good stuff. It's cookies and cream ish.
Uh,
It's like chocolate chips with vanilla.
That's the best gelato.
Stracciatelli. Yeah. Tiramisu.
You're going tiramisu?
Oh, the splits on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take tiramisu as well.
Hey.
All right.
I got a sweet tooth.
I like lady fingers.
I also have a sweet tooth.
I like.
So like, sometimes when it comes to like,
I like coffee as well. I love caffeine is my
Yeah.
shit. I
also
on
just
caffeine.
like sometimes minestrone is just like it's just vegetable soup.
It's soup. with
It's good.
noodles.
It's good. It's on here for a reason. But I'm just saying, it's sometimes when you're like, I want a soup or do I want like a dessert?
I'm taking dessert.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
I'm
dessert.
taking the
Yeah.
dessert.
All right. So
All right.
on
Third
to the
match
next
of
one.
the appetizers.
next match is
Cannoli.
cannoli.
Boy,
I love a cannoli.
how did
Against-
they get a 5 seed? Wow,
Random.
Random number
They
generator.
had a couple injuries.
Yeah.
And
They had a
prevail.
bad season. The
Yeah.
sprinkles
Yeah.
overtook the
They're trying to hope
chocolate.
the injuries come back just in time for the playoff push. You know?
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
And they got panna cotta.
Boy, easy day for me.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Cannoli?
taking cannoli.
Cannoli.
all day.
all
There's
day?
something I think about that I think Chris would like a panna cotta. It's
Yeah.
like flan.
Yeah.
It is
I-
flan, yeah.
It's like creme
I-
brulee
yeah.
without the crust, you know?
I do like the texture. You know what I mean?
Jello.
Yeah.
Mush.
But
Mush.
He likes that mush.
This man loves mush.
Mush.
Look at that mushy rice.
I do like the mush.
I know you
If
do.
I ever overcook rice, Chris is just gonna kill it.
Yeah.
Like, but
just
what's
good.
up with that rice,
What's
though?
up with that mush you got up in there?
We're like, oh, no, we're tired of that shit. He's like,
so you get that mush.
That's why, like in Oliver Twist and all that stuff, when they're like, they were eating gruel, I'm like, that gruel kind
some of that gruel, though.
Why we hate on this gruel
I
here,
want some of
boys?
that purple stuff.
Yeah, why we hate on this shit?
I'm interested your take on the two.
Cannoli all day.
Cannoli
Oh,
or
I-
the-
Me
Yeah.
and this dude would go to the fresh market and get the little
you know, I will
cannolis.
say that we eat the fresh market version, so probably the American version of a cannoli. And I haven't never had actually the ricotta, like
No, they
traditional.
put ricotta in the fresh market version, but
Is it?
It's
Are
ricotta.
You sure it's not mascarpone?
I think it's ricotta and creme.
You're filling shit up. I don't know.
I'd have
It's still good.
Yeah, I'd have to talk to the
Chris-
creators of the fresh market. You're a panna cotta guy?
I know, like right now, it looks like cannoli's moving on, but
yeah, I mean, I gotta.
would you like to sway me?
No, I think I'd choose cannolis as well. I think they come in like a nicer variety, and not nicer variety. I mean, like you can get them a lot of places, and they're all good.
Also, like,
Right.
you can get
Yeah.
them covered in chocolate chips.
Chocolate. Chris doesn't like chocolate.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Or you can get them
mine with
ready.
Like, I think this picture
Yeah.
in particular is probably more appealing to him than the last one.
Wow.
Because the last one's got
the chocolate
chocolate
chips.
chips everywhere. This one's got raspberries or
Yeah.
strawberries. So
This
I
is
mean,
the last
Slideshows
match.
for me, not for Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. Last match.
Last match of the desserts and apps
And we got
division.
a Zappoli, an Italian donut.
Donuts.
Okay,
Donuts.
I just want to say the first time I had these was with you in
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
right.
I was like, I need the. If I ever see this on a menu, I'm ordering it.
These are beignets. If
They're like beignets, but
They're like
Italian.
Chinese
Italian.
donuts.
Yeah, they're kind of less dense than beignets.
they're pretty much beignets.
I'm not arguing that. There's a different name for a
What's our
beignet.
challenger?
The challenger is bruschetta.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
fuck. Easy for me, bud.
Sometimes you're just unfortunate in your matchup.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
man.
you just
Sorry,
Sometimes you just
man.
you run into a stone wall,
Yeah, dude.
and his name is
bruschetta.
Bruschetta all
whatever
day.
the hell our goalie is in the tropics. I can't even.
Tarasov.
Tarasov, yeah, whoever
Dude.
that guy is.
Sorry for. I honestly love beignets and I love Zappoli.
I love fried donuts. Yeah,
But
fried
bruschetta-
dough works for me. But
Bruschetta slaps, bro.
The weird thing for me, it reminds me way more of a Chinese donut than it reminds me of a beignet.
So I think bruschetta.
not bruschetta. He's talking about Zappoli.
I know he's
Yeah,
talking about, but I think bruschetta is like a better application of
Caprese.
caprese
But there's no
salad.
cheese on this one.
But you can't. put
He's
cheese
like,
on
it's
it.
still a better
But
application.
you can put cheese on it.
What would be like a caprese like dip on top of a crostini?
No. You put the
You're like, now you're
crostini,
breaking it
and
apart
then you
into,
put
like,
the
parts,
mozzarella,
man.
and then you put the
ingredients are being said.
onions and. Oh,
I think
boy.
it's one of the top tier, just like appetizers.
top tier app.
I can bring you like 6 crostinis with bruschetta on top of it, and
Boy.
you're satisfied
I'm
till
done.
dinner shows up.
I'm done.
The one
Tomatoes rule.
This is a particular division that the one thing that like we didn't mention, but mozzarella sticks. Because they're not necessarily
I wouldn't say they are.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
Italian, but like in my head, I'm like, if mozzarella sticks were ever, they would have been a clean.
Clean sweep all the way to the top.
They would have just been fine with
mozzarella.
Yeah.
You got
Who
pizza
are
on there,
against?
like,
I don't give a
"Oh,
shit.
pizza-
Mozzarella.
Pizza
Yeah.
gonna wins.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Turn this off.
So we move to the third division,
The third division, boys.
which
It's
is
good.
a heavy
I
hitter.
call it the traditional Italian dish division.
Yeah, the chef special.
The chef special, if you yeah, that's good. Blue plate special.
Blue plate special
There
right
you go.
here.
Perfect. So the first seating,
All right.
fettuccine alfredo.
Well done.
Can be chicken if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Any version of fettuccine you're
Any
thinking.
fettuccine alfredo you want.
Yeah.
So I like to point out the fettuccine is the noodle, Alfredo is the sauce, and that's very applicable to my life.
Okay.
Okay. I don't understand.
Who is it
Trying
going
to
up
figure
against?
out what you meant, but
Number 2.
but it's going against linguine with clams. So linguine, very similar to fettuccine.
With a clam sauce, which is very similar to Alfredo, to be honest.
Yeah, so just less creamy, more clammy, more salty, more briny.
I'm taking clams as an underdog.
Okay.
I'm taking the dogs on this one.
Look. I like a linguine with clams. I think you're going against the grain. You're
I'm
choosing
taking- I like
the
dogs
trendy pick. My
in this-
guy, there's no way you can choose against fettuccine alfredo in a matchup with linguine with clams.
linguine.
with clams. Linguine is just
noodle,
thin,
bro. You seen
thin
one of those in a
fettuccine,
while.
and clams. It's just thin Alfredo, and I'm taking the
Look,
thin version.
I want you to think about all the times you went to Olive Garden
You trying to sway here, boy?
and you're like,
Are you afraid?
I'm not ordering linguine and clams from Olive Garden.
No,
that's how
yeah,
good fettuccine
I'm
is.
definitely not ordering.
That's how good
But if
fettuccine
I'm going to an
is.
Italian restaurant, I would lean more.
You're saying they can't even Olive Garden can't even fuck up fettuccine.
Yeah,
We
that's
already
what I'm
said-
saying.
Bro, we already said we're not even going to order a Negroni from Olive Garden, bro. Like, come on.
Exactly.
I'm
You
going to
know,
order
yeah.
linguine and clams. So you went a fettuccine. And
Absolutely.
you went a linguine.
Yeah,
Staunchly fettuccine in this
Yeah.
matchup.
I'm a hard linguine
Listen,
and clams as
guys.
well.
I'm going to go linguine.
Oh!
Clam sauce, bud.
There you go.
Producer Brandy will be happy to know
There
it
you
moved
go.
on.
Yeah, producer Brand would be happy to hear about this.
Linguine with clams. I actually had already wrote down this matchup as fettuccine in advance.
Wow,
I had to
this
go
is the
back.
upset.
bud.
I had to go back and delete it.
This is the upset. Of
That's
the,
a
of the
mad
tourney.
upset.
Upset of the century. This is 1 versus 8.
Guys,
This is
it
the,
went to triple overtime, and Clam slapped the clapper.
It
from
played
the
its
point,
heart out.
deflected down, up, down, and went in.
Mhm.
Goalie didn't even see it happen. It was an upset, but it happened.
San Diego State University.
There you go. Now we got spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese.
So bolognese is a sauce.
Red
Spaghetti
sauce,
is-
meat
is
sauce.
the noodle. It's meat sauce, red
Yeah.
meat sauce. It's the traditional version of like the ragu meat sauce we get here.
What
but
you
it's-
would hear somebody say, "Oh,
Yeah.
I made spaghetti."
Yeah. They just
Yeah.
don't talk about the sauce. So that's what that is.
Bolognese is what the sauce is.
Thank you. Bolognese.
I appreciate
Chris.
the
Bolognese
dual
is-
explanation.
I'm a big
Bolognese is
fan.
The sauce.
Pasta sauce.
Pasta is the spaghetti. Bolognese is the sauce. Anyway, so
This is my stepfather's favorite food.
it's the
Like,
most basic
yeah.
shit, but okay.
But on his birthday, on anything, all he ever wants is he's
I got
like,
a question for
yeah.
you though. Would you rather have that or would you rather meatballs with
Oh,
spaghetti?
I want meatballs. I want Italian sauce. I want anything with my spaghetti.
A well-made bolognese.
That's true.
Well done.
Yeah. Against though, who do you think? Lasagna.
Damn.
I got it.
Damn.
Damn indeed, bro.
What a good matchup.
That's a heavy match.
So-
This
like,
is the
what
group
I-
of death.
Group of death, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Like what
Yeah.
I like about the spaghetti bolognese, applicable to all ages of life. Like if you're like a 19-year-old kid,
Yeah.
you can make spaghetti and fucking,
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
You ain't 19 and making a good
You
lasagna.
ain't making no lasagna.
You ain't making no
Your dorm
good ass
room, bro.
lasagna as at a
You hang out in
19-year-old.
your door making lasagna. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly. You got the microwave going with the lasagna noodles in
So
it.
you're
Come on.
picking
So
spaghetti?
you're going spaghetti.
I'm taking lasagna.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm a lasagna guy. I like nudes.
Yeah,
nudes?
I was gonna be really upset if you didn't choose lasagna.
Oh, are you
because-
picking as well?
No, yeah, because the
Oh,
reasoning
man.
that he was saying was the
Noodle, meat,
reasoning.
cheese sauce.
like them
bro.
thick
Sign
nudes,
me
huh?
up.
Yeah, like it
Them wide nudes.
lasagna. There's a reason Garfield. Loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like.
I hate Mondays and I love
So
lasagna.
tell me, you guys like thick, wide nudes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like my nudes long and
So you're going
Wiggly.
spaghetti.
You got long skinnies.
spaghetti.
He's
I
going
guess-
spaghetti.
I guess spaghetti, but
I
lasagna
appreciate
moves
a good
on.
spaghetti bolognese, but
I
this
do-
is the
I
group of
just-
death, and lasagna's hitting.
Some people are gonna fall when they don't.
Yeah,
eat
real
it. That's
G's.
just what it is. You know,
Live in silence like
Hey.
lasagna.
it is what it is. So lasagna is moving on. Next matchup, boys.
Yes.
Carbonara.
Ooh, I love it.
Carbonara is basically predominantly by its like bacon or pancetta
Yeah.
that adds to the sauce.
That guanciales.
A little bit of egg too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with carbonara.
Carbonara, shrimp carbonara if you want.
Yeah.
Chicken
I like a
carbonara.
chicken carb.
Against, however, the Parmesan trio.
Chicken, veal, or eggplant parmesan.
Right, they're all basically the same, depending on your feelings. Like some people like the veggie,
Yeah.
the eggplant.
Oh, I love an eggplant parmesan.
Some people like the indulge and have a veal cutlet.
Bro, I love veal.
The thing with this one though is just that
Comes with spaghetti.
it does come with spaghetti.
Two meals in one.
Normally.
I agree. I think I'm gonna have to take the chicken, veal, eggplant parmesan because
Wow.
Which
it's
of the three is your
essentially, you know how I didn't
You're
get
focusing
spaghetti.
on the noodle, man.
You know how I didn't get spaghetti bolognese in the last one? I get
You
spaghetti
chose not to.
marinara in
You
this
chose
one.
not
you know
to
what I
take
mean?
spaghetti. It was there for
Which
you.
of the three would you have gone with?
Uh,
if like you're at a meal.
In all honesty, I'm a big fan of an eggplant parmesan.
What?
Yeah, I like eggplant. Here's the thing
I
about
think I'd go
these
chicken
two.
if I would.
I think
You would chicken?
as like a daily thing, I would go chicken. But like as an occasional thing, I'll go eggplant because I like an eggplant, man. I'm a big fan of them.
The thing that chicken
Deep
veal
fried
eggplant
eggplant.
parmesan has going for it is like no joke. Even if I dropped the nudes, I get it
Right,
as
right,
a
right.
sub.
Right.
I get
or
it
you
as a sub.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
You get a sub of lasagna. if you
With that being said, I'm going carbonara.
I would.
ooh, we got a split.
Oh.
Leaning carbonara.
But now, then that's your choice.
Oh,
I was like, because
wow,
You know-
eggplant parm with chicken parm with the kick out early.
Oh,
Are you sure? Against carb?
You know, it's funny because I was like carbonara, but I was so set on Chris saying Parmesan. I was like, I'm going to be the throwaway pick. I'm going to be the throwaway carbonara, whatever. They got eliminated.
Wow,
But I feel like carbonara.
it's almost a bigger upset.
Carbonara?
Oh,
All right, these red sauces aren't it.
Sometimes the red sauce is just so like.
You're like, oh, bruschetta's great with all that
Bruschetta's
tomato.
great.
And you're like,
Tomatoes
no, fuck
rule,
that
bro."
red sauce though.
Oh, man. So carbonara's going through. I think we have another matchup.
one
correct?
last match.
One
more.
matchup is going to be baked ziti.
Red sauce
Red sauce.
Okay.
versus
Versus, I can't remember. So it's going to be
Oh,
cacio.
these last matches
pepe.
are like
Do you
difficult.
guys know what cacio
Yeah.
cacio e pepe is just noodles with pasta water
Mm-hmm.
and cheese
And black pepper.
Freshly crushed.
fresh crushed black pepper. In all
It's
honesty,
basically adult mac and cheese.
it's yeah, but it's better, man. It's more simple. It's more decadent.
Yeah, well, that's the Parmesan.
This is my favorite pasta.
I'll take cacio e pepe as well.
Really?
Yeah, because
I will say that I love baked ziti.
baked ziti to me is like, you know, when like in football, like they will do like the big, like they'll serve up those big ass fucking trays of food, and you just kind of scoop some baked ziti out.
Yeah. It kind of reminds
Whereas
me of like a
cacio e pepe is typically in a small plate or a bowl or like something personal for
I would say that baked ziti feels like a lazy man's lasagna.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
can
can
see that.
cacio.
Oh, 3 catch. I will say, you pointed it out and I didn't notice it. We have been going
Is it
like
heavy,
not not red sauces. The one that did make it through though was like lasagna.
But it was against another red sauce.
Yeah.
So it was
Wow.
gonna, red sauce was
All
gonna
right,
make
we're not
the-
red sauce people, huh?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah, I
not.
This
guess
man was
not.
all
I mean,
about
like,
the tomatoes.
This is my favorite
I'm
pasta.
not
though.
giving up cheese.
All right.
He values cheese highly.
I love cheese.
This man loves cheese
Like-
more than blowjobs.
That's a fact.
That's a
It's
that is
it's
a
just
fact.
fucking fact. Cheese is a god.
God.
Next group.
Next group.
Last group.
We're going
We
to another
move-
division at this point. It's going to be the stuffed pasta random dish.
Stuffed pasta versus random dish division. Whoa!
Basically, we had a play-in.
Could
and
be anything.
We had a play-in, and a couple teams made it into the
Yeah.
stuffed division at the end of the season. So
The thing about these, though, I'm just interested in is like when it comes to stuff. This is where I think I'd lean way heavier red.
stuffed.
Yeah.
You like stuffed things.
Stuffed. Run it. What we got? Number one.
Oh, stuffed.
1-1.
Number one is going to be gnocchi.
Gnocchi. Ooh,
Gnocchi,
gonna be some good
gnocchi.
Potato pasta.
Potato-filled dumplings, basically. This is a light dish they have here. Traditionally, it's also in I always see it with pumpkin sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people like to put
Brown
their
butter,
butternut
sage.
squash,
Yeah.
sage. Yeah.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
Love gnocchi.
I do love it though. Or the soup at Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken
yeah.
gnocchi soup.
Chicken
Yeah.
gnocchi soup.
It's going against, however, polenta.
Polenta. Oh.
Oh, which is essentially grits.
Essentially grits. It's kind of mushy.
This one's got a sausage
Yeah.
on it, which I kind of like.
Yeah, can I just get the sauce?
Yeah, let me get that sausage. Let me get that hot Italian sausage. I'm kind of bummed. Sleeper on the,
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
Italian foods dish.
Here.
Hot
yeah.
Italian sausage
Oh,
didn't
man.
make it.
That's gonna be next season's.
Yeah,
prize.
next
Yeah.
season, they
He's right
fell
now he's
into
drafting a
the
lot of young prospects.
yeah
trying
they
to build
fell
up the
into
squad.
the other bracket.
Trying to
But
get some seasoning built up.
I'm taking
sure.
gnocchi.
Chris?
In this matchup, I was thinking okay, gnocchi is one of the ones I can easily move from.
Yeah,
But against polenta,
yeah, I'm taking gnocchi over
Yeah.
grits all day.
I love polenta.
Some
I'll
breakfast
order shrimp
polenta?
and grits. I'll order polenta at Second
I
Street.
was surprised. I thought that this would be one of the dishes that you'd be really into because it's kind of mush.
Yeah,
just
I
mushy.
love polenta, but against
But I mean, like a good gnocchi is just kind of like a nice little
I
puffy,
agree.
mushy kind of. You know what I mean?
I'm going gnocchi.
okay,
All right, 3 for gnocchi.
No,
3 for gnocchi.
We're not. Somebody's gonna email us that's how you say gnocchi.
I
That's
hope,
okay.
You
I hope some
fuckers.
Italian dude emails
Gnocchi.
us.
Gnocchi.
If your last name doesn't end in a
Ready for the
vowel,
next one?
yeah, go for
Next
it.
matchup. Here we
Next
go.
one's gonna be ravioli.
Ravioli.
All right,
Traditional ravioli. We're gonna go with ricotta filling.
Yeah.
The usual.
All right,
Seem thrilled.
yeah.
Could it be
Against-
beef filling? Could it be
Against-
any ravioli though? Could I be thinking in my head lobster ravioli, or am I only thinking the basic ravioli?
Think what you want.
All right.
There you go. That's
I
the
just wanna
beauty-
make
I guess
sure.
The beauty of it is it can be filled with whatever it wants, right?
Yeah.
But so can.
So can pesto
Ooh.
can't be filled with anything.
All right, pesto's just his own dish.
Pesto's pesto pasta.
Pesto's a sauce versus a
so
ravioli
I
is
just
a
put pesto,
noodle.
but pesto as a
What's
sauce.
better, the sauce or the noodle? What about a pesto ravioli?
But
we'll do that.
Zach puts pesto in the eggs sometimes when he makes eggs.
Yeah.
Shit
I'd
is
be
good.
doing that too, dog.
As fuck.
I'd be
Pesto
doing that too.
rules.
I like pesto.
You have a fix.
I feel like you can fuck up pesto. I feel like you can't.
There
fuck
can
up
be bad
ravioli.
You can
pesto.
fuck up a
There
ravioli.
can be bad
You can
pesto.
fuck a ravioli.
But like Chef
What-
Boyardee ravioli is
What
still
can
good.
you? That's what I'm saying. Chef
Yeah.
Boyardee ravioli, not even that bad.
Come on, boy.
Chef Boyardee pesto, probably terrible.
I would never. I'm going pesto.
I think I'm gonna go ravioli.
To me,
Just
pesto is just such a. It's a
hitter,
distinct
But
flavor.
like,
It's dominant. It's so good.
but I think you can mess up pesto. You can like under garlic it and over.
you can do the same with ravioli.
Nah, dude, you stuffing it with cheese.
Okay.
It's cheese inside a
Okay.
noodle.
Pesto's got
That-
cheese in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the most basic version of ravioli would be like a cheese stuffed version, but like you get the mushrooms or you get the lobster, or you got the
Yeah.
Pesto.
the beef and the Chef Boyardee raviolis.
Okay.
Pesto
bud.
works because like you can use pesto a lot of places.
Oh, this is
So it's
splitter.
tiebreaker. and
Split
it's
it on
you,
Chris.
But I gotta go ravioli. in
Oh,
that
My
round.
man.
okay.
If pesto was against gnocchi or even polenta in the previous round,
Easy
I would have
for
chosen.
Sometimes you just,
Yeah,
your fate is sealed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
yeah.
just
Bummer.
get seated and you're like, shit.
Another draw of death.
Another upset. Right
Yeah.
there. I think it's an upset.
Yeah, for sure.
Personally, pesto should be at the finals, but that's just me. So next matchup, boys,
matchup.
going to be chicken marsala,
Oh, I love good marsala.
which is made from marsala wine. Yes,
And mushrooms.
and mushrooms. Chris loves mushrooms.
I love
Yeah.
And
mushrooms.
it's going to go against Mezzaluna, which is like
okay,
kind of the
sorry,
same shit.
Josh, but
Yeah, it's
marsala for me, bud.
a half moon ravioli. They're big raviolis.
Yeah, we put this in the group chat, and I was like, "What the fuck is mezzaluna?" Like, oh no, Josh really likes it. We should talk about
That's what
it.
he said. Like, he used to get it all the time at
Carrabba's.
Carrabba's.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
take marsala all day.
I'm
Mushroom
gonna go marsala
wine,
as well.
mushroom wine chicken.
Mushroom is good.
Yeah, I feel like that's to me.
It's essentially
just a different ravioli.
It's a bummer
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
think if pesto was against Mezzaluna,
Oh,
it would've won
absolutely.
the line.
Yeah,
Yeah, the random
Yeah.
number generator.
Yeah, random number really
The
fucked
randomness.
mezzaluna, or really
the
fucked
randomness
pesto.
of this all.
Yeah.
Pesto should have not fucking slacked ass in the end of the season. They would have had a better
Yeah,
matchup.
they would
Yeah.
have better,
They would be still playing today.
better seating.
They tried
They've
to
been
wrestle
playing
the
today
Wolves.
instead of watching from home. But you know,
All right,
you fuck up.
two more
Next one.
matchups. Two more matchups.
Tortellini.
This is fourth match.
This is the last match.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last
Or
one.
the
Yeah.
first round.
Rip.
Of the first round.
Tortellini,
Tortellini.
versus.
Tortellini.
Thoughts
That's a
on
strong.
tortellini?
That's strong.
I love tortellini.
That's strong.
That's
Big
a
fan of
strong one.
tortellini.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
strong one.
ravioli, but in a cool shape.
Yeah, better shape.
Yeah.
What could it go against that would change your mind?
Let's see.
Possibly risotto.
I gotta go risotto. Immediately, I gotta go risotto.
I picked the picture with mushrooms in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately, I was like,
So-
that risotto, I'd take in a heartbeat.
To me, I'll take the risotto as well.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I'm sorry
I'll
because
make
I
it
wanted
easy.
to be like the
like
devil's
tortellini.
advocate and fight for tortellini, but nah, dog, risotto's way better.
Risotto porcini.
Yeah,
Well,
oh
again,
boy.
it's porcini mushroom. Yeah, I'll go risotto too. Fuck it. Let's
Same.
go. 3 for 3. You good?
Yeah.
You got P?
Well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna, because that was the last
Of the first round.
of the
Yeah.
first round. I'm gonna run through what we chose. All right?
Mhm.
So with the cured meats and cheese division, first match was mozzarella and pancetta. We chose mozzarella. Second match, pepperoni versus salami. We went for pepperoni.
Mhm.
Third match, ricotta versus prosciutto. We went ricotta. Fourth match, Parmesan versus Gorgonzola. Parmesan won. So that means our second round is going to be mozzarella versus pepperoni and ricotta versus Parmesan.
Yep.
Desserts versus desserts and apps, excuse me. Desserts and apps, we got gelato versus caprese. Gelato won.
Mm.
Second match, tiramisu versus minestrone. Or minestrone, how do you say it? Whatever.
I think it's minestrone.
Minestrone, tiramisu won. Third match, cannoli versus panna cotta. Cannoli won. And fourth match, bruschetta versus
Yeah.
Zipoli.
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta won. So that means in our dessert apps division, we're going to have gelato versus tiramisu and cannoli versus bruschetta. Traditional dishes, our third division. We had linguine with clams versus fettuccine alfredo. Linguine won. Second match, lasagna
Sweet.
versus spaghetti. Lasagna won. Third match, carbonara versus chicken field eggplant parm. Carbonara won. Fourth match, cacio de pepe versus baked ziti. Cacio de pepe won.
Landslide.
Landslide. So that means we got linguine versus
Fucking
clams
close.
versus lasagna and carbonara versus cacio de pepe.
Mhm.
That's going to be a tough
That's a
match.
tough one.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that one.
Stuffed pasta and random. We have gnocchi versus polenta, and we had gnocchi. How do you say it for
I think it's
real?
gnocchi.
Okay. It had
Slam the door more.
The mixed berry.
Nice.
I feel like I did good, except for the bathroom slam.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
second match was ravioli versus pesto, and a Titan falling. We had ravioli beat pesto. Third match, Marsala versus Mezzaluna. We had Marsala win. And fourth match, risotto versus tortellini. One of the hardest
Josh.
matches this early. Risotto. went
Risotto
through.
won in a fucking 6-game series, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, but still.
So that means our first matchup in
Tortellini
the
put
second
up a-
round.
So any shocking developments? What was your biggest surprise
Oh,
of,
Chris, I miss your beard.
of the first round?
I think the classic dishes. It was much tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
The other ones we kind of went through.
Yeah.
The dishes, it was kind of like,
Apps versus desserts was a great matchup. I think.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Round two.
Yeah, round 2. So we have mozzarella
Right here.
mozzarella
cheese
versus pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I think this is a much bigger debate for the both of you. I think it's an easy mozzarella for me.
Yeah, you don't
Wow.
want pepperoni.
Yeah.
That's tough for me because, like, man.
One goes with the other most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A pizza with mozzarella, but like a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Versus a pepperoni.
It's tough because you can have a pizza
only.
without pepperoni, but you can't have a pizza without cheese.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. A square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
It's true. Kind of. Yes. I'm going to go cheese. Mozzarella. I love pepperoni. Anything could take mozzarella.
I agree. I think you can have a cheese pizza, but you definitely can't have a pepperoni pizza without cheese.
I think it's interesting because I would say out of everything I know about you, pepperoni is probably I associate
This
you with
man has
pepperoni.
steak, his own dick, and then pepperoni,
Yeah,
but he's gonna take.
It wouldn't matter though. You both picked mozzarella. That was going
That's
to be
true.
a done deal.
That's
You also
true.
picked mozzarella.
Yeah, but it would have been done anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
My dick would have been gone.
All right, my dick's gone. My
Dick's gone.
Our next
Next
matchup
one.
Is
Ricotta.
ricotta versus parmesan.
Whole blood.
That's a tough one.
Ricotta. Parmesan.
Here's the thing: you got mozzarella, a softer cheese. I think parmesan, harder cheese, and that's going to be a very interesting matchup because I do think
You just eliminate ricotta.
I think parmesan snakes by for me.
Same.
Same.
So I think the applicability. I'm sorry to mess up because were you gonna pick ricotta?
No.
Okay, so good because I think the application of parmesan in so many other dishes, like just as a topping, you can top shit with parmesan. Whereas like you fucking dollop some ricotta on there,
It's done.
it's actually pretty good.
No, it's pretty good.
But I feel like a nice
Parmesan.
You can shred it, you can shave it, you can throw it in some
You can
pasta
shave it,
water,
you can
let it melt.
You can
Yeah.
grab it.
Yeah,
smell
You
it.
can stroke it.
Bop it,
Twist it.
stroke it.
Stroke it.
So that was 3 for mozzarella and 3 for parmesan. So mozzarella and parmesan move on.
Oh man, the meat and cheese
And that
divisions
meat and
got
cheese.
dominated by cheese.
Gelato.
Dessert and apps.
did.
Our match is gelato versus tiramisu.
Mm.
Again, I think this is
Dessert
another one
versus
that's going to
dessert.
be more you guys trying to decide because I got to go gelato really easily.
That's tough. You say yours because I kind of have mine made
You
up.
already know yours?
I think so.
You have a case for both, or you already just slammed
I got a decent case for both, but I'm gonna
Explain your case for both.
All right, so I love coffee.
Okay.
Coffee loves me.
Yeah, and I like tiramisu because it's cream and coffee and ladyfingers and and it's great. But I feel like gelato just
You
like
don't have a case for both there. You were just like, but
gelato slaps, bro.
I'm gonna go gelato.
Yeah,
Gelato?
same, man. I think
Just 'cause of the
gelato
fact that it's ice cream.
it just
Yeah.
slaps, bro. I can pour some
Sometimes-
espresso over gelato.
The thing is with me is sometimes a tiramisu is like too coffee or
Oh, I disagree because I would prefer a tiramisu more coffee-y,
really.
but when it's like too creamy, I'm like,
What is this?
yeah.
Well, there's that.
There's that. Our next one is cannoli versus bruschetta.
Cannoli
This is, I think, one of the
versus what?
This is one of
Bruschetta.
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 This is
Bruschetta.
bruschetta.
This is an
This is
incredibly
spicy,
hard
boys.
one.
Spicy meatball.
top tier matchup right here, man. This is
Yeah.
this one's tough for me.
This is I gotta say, like, I would have thought cannoli would be moving on, but I'm thinking about it,
I think
and I gotta go
for
bruschetta
okay
for me.
Chris, stop taking the first pick, bro.
Oh my bad.
You're influencing things.
Because I think bruschetta done right, much better than
He wants the pressure on you instead of him.
Well,
okay.
so like you keep taking the first pick and then we have to decide. Whereas I need to take a
my
first
bad.
pick and then you guys decide.
You're right. My fault. I just
I also would take bruschetta. What
Oh,
about
it's
you?
the same shit doesn't matter then.
What about you?
I'll take a bruschetta.
Oh.
I feel like we got desserts. We got gelato.
Cannoli's roll. I love a cannoli.
What about
I'm
a
sorry,
cannoli gelato? What about a
Forgive
cannoli
me.
gelato with chunks of
Forgive me,
the cookie?
cannoli.
Chunks of the cookie in there, you know what I mean?
Forgive me, cannolis. They'll never forgive
But
me.
yeah, like some bruschetta with a little bit of balsamic on there, buddy.
burrata, all that good shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
a burrata
Yeah.
bruschetta? Oh, but
Next matchup is linguine with
Versus-
clams.
Versus lasagna. Mike, you can have the first.
I'll
pick.
take the first pick on this one. I'm taking the heavy hitter, lasagna.
Ah.
I love lasagna. I hate Mondays. I love linguine and clams. I think like in the summertime, maybe linguine and clams will like push out, but on a nice.
But year round. Year round.
I think
Yeah.
year round.
Year round? I feel like it's the opposite. I don't want to eat lasagna in the summer.
I'm eating lasagna
It's
deep,
just
deep
happy,
in the
bud.
summer.
It's like 90
I want
degrees
that.
out, You're like,
Hey, it's 110 degrees
more
outside.
goods.
Y'all got some of that lasagna?
Yeah, I need some more of that cheese and meat.
Yeah. I'm a lasagna guy.
Don't look at me.
It's so versatile. It's a slapper.
I feel like I know what you're picking. I know what you're picking.
What are you
I mean,
picking?
I'm the only one that went against linguine.
What are you
Shouldn't
picking?
belong here to begin with.
I'm gonna go lasagna. Don't look at me like that.
Chris?
Chris?
I didn't want linguine to be here to begin with. So
Lasagna don't even like clams. He's like, fuck clams.
fettuccine should have knocked you out from the beginning.
You don't even belong here.
What was fettuccine with clams?
If it was fettuccine versus lasagna, I would have chosen fettuccine. But lasagna moves on.
Wow.
But
Man, you
lasagna
like
moves
'em.
on.
Now
I
you
think
know.
we need some red sauce representation, man.
All right, so then we bring in the next
Carbonara.
match: carbonara versus cacio e pepe. I think Zach should do the first one. Let the pressure list pick be.
Yeah.
Cacio e pepe.
Wow.
I didn't even think about it.
Without thinking about it?
Without thinking about it.
I like cacio e pepe. And I love making cacio e pepe as well. I will say, I definitely like making cacio e pepe way more than I like making carbonara. I think I like eating carbonara better because I think that little bit of the little guanciales, the little bit of pancetta that's in there that gives me that nice little bit of bacon. Just eggs and bacon and spaghetti, man. Sign me up.
Eggs, bacon, spaghetti.
Eggs,
So we got a
bacon.
1-1 tie here. Break it up, Chris.
Yeah, cacio e pepe is probably it's like my
Yeah.
Okay, well, I knew where it was going, but I had to make a case for
Yeah, yeah,
carbonara.
Yeah,
It's got protein in it.
it's a good case.
So does cacio e pepe.
What, cheese?
Cheese.
Okay.
And protein powder.
I would like to know what
And then a
the
protein shake.
protein content of Parmesan is.
Can't be that bad.
Can't be that good.
Can't be that great. You're like, yeah, we're gonna end that conversation. Cacio e pepe.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Next match?
Next match is
Back in the des-
ravioli
the,
or
rando
gnocchi
dishes.
versus I think it's ravioli. Yeah,
Yep.
gnocchi
and
versus ravioli.
Hmm.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You get the effortless pick, or you want me to take the effortless pick? What do you
Effortless pick.
want?
Ravioli.
Off the dome, ravioli.
Off the
Cheese or
dome.
potato inside.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, that's true. But then it's
But then again, I love
it's like an opposite pierogi.
I
Yeah,
love pierogies. So
it's like a
shout out
pierogi.
pierogies. This podcast brought to you by pierogies.
By not Italian dish of
Fucking
pierogi.
rules. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I'll fight for gnocchi because I think a chicken gnocchi with that good creamy sauce on it, some little bit of Alfredo sauce. On it.
Alfredo sauce, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his ravioli's got red
You
sauce,
can't have
and my
Alfredo sauce
gnocchi's
and
got
ravioli. Apparently not.
that. Yeah, my gnocchi's got that Alfredo sauce.
Yeah. It's strong. I just like Zach said it best when it's like potato versus cheese. In my mind, I'm like, gnocchi is always potato versus cheese, beef, Lobster.
And you really are focusing on the versatility.
Yeah,
You
I
do
think
get
that's a
no. I
strong-
agree.
Yeah. I gotta go ravioli.
Okay.
Ravioli.
Good choice.
Ravioli. Way to save my ass here.
Our last matchup of the second round is chicken marsala
Wow.
versus for some reason. Oh, there it goes.
Risotto.
I clicked it.
Versus risotto.
Risotto.
Mike?
Ooh.
Funny thing is, they're both traditionally known for mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because risotto is usually always made with a mushroom.
I'm taking marsala. I like a good, well done protein. There's no protein in this Italian dish thing.
Yeah, there's cream in that, bro. You were big on protein, huh?
I love protein, man. I have to eat protein with every meal. I need some
All right,
chicken,
dude,
some
Mr. Would you give up protein or
all protein or oral sex. What about the? Never mind. Come on,
the what?
protein.
I was like, what about the what, bro?
Protein in the
Explain yourself
ejaculate.
to yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm doing
You doing the Potozic?
the fold yourself in half.
Oh my god, this is aggressive. This is escalated very quickly.
I'm taking protein, but I'm gonna take the chicken marsala. I think it's a better like wine mushroom chicken.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's a dish.
great dish.
Do you
I
want
go
the second?
risotto.
Oh.
It's on you, Chris.
It's on. Oh man, I know.
The pressure's on.
Chris taking that mushy rice.
Yeah, I'm taking risotto.
He's taking that mushy rice.
It's made to be
Hey,
mush.
hey, hey.
It's made to be like mushy. He's
Can
like,
you
yeah.
overcook that risotto for me?
Yeah, you want you leave that on there for another hour.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Please, thank you.
Well done. Great
think
second round.
Yeah, that was a bunch of heavy hitters.
I feel like the second round was much more controversy. There were a
It
lot
gets
less
tough, it gets
sweeps.
tough. I imagine the third and fourth round will be
Even bad.
Yeah.
Stick around.
That,
What do you think about the mixed berry?
Actually, not my favorite.
You want to swap?
No, because I don't like grapefruit either,
It doesn't. It tastes like Fresco.
which is grapefruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I like mixed berry better than that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Knuckles got some gunk on him. All right, Chris. We're gonna give
Okay.
a little rundown of the.
All right. So, do you want me to just jump into what the matchup's gonna be, or do you want me to go through like what
Let's
we
go
actually...
back. Just go straight to the
right.
matchups.
All right. So this cured meats and cheese to see who goes through as one of the final four.
Top four, number one.
The Elite
seed.
Eight is set.
Yeah,
This
coming
is
out of the meat and cheese division.
It's gonna be mozzarella versus Parmesan. Soft versus hard cheese.
Ooh, soft versus hard cheese.
What do you like it? Soft or hard?
Dude, I like it hard. I'm taking the effortless pick in this one. I'm taking Parmesan.
We're already starting
Oh, you're taking Parmesan.
We haven't started, but I guess we're starting
We started,
now.
bro. I'm taking Parm. I
God,
think
dude, it busted in.
the applicability of Parm versus
Wow.
mozzarella. In all honesty, like mozzarella is very similar, where you can just take, like balls of mozzarella versus shaves of Parmesan,
Yeah.
and shreds of mozzarella versus shreds of Parmesan. But I just think Parmesan, like, kind of, like if you put Parmesan in like a cacio e pepe kind of sauce, it goes. But if you put mozz in that sauce, you're missing.
You're missing it. Put Parmesan in like a pesto.
Yes, you can.
You can't put mozzarella.
You can put Parmesan on a pizza,
What are you going?
whereas
I'd go mozzarella.
So it's on me. Huh?
Yeah,
you like that mush, that soft.
I
It's a
like
texture
the
thing for
soft
you.
cheese. I like cutting up the mozzarella ball
I
and
will
just
say
eating those slices.
you can get a big old ball of mozz and throw it down.
Yeah.
Look at that log.
I want.
Yeah.
That's a good word. Like
And, like,
log.
Give me a nice little
Log.
stanky piece of parm.
Like, while I agree that you could put Parmesan on a pizza, like you can put it on top of the pizza. You need mozzarella.
My dude's face. He's like, but like, no.
I don't like parm.
Mozzarella.
Wow.
Mozzarella's going through.
Slapper.
It's just is a
It's
heavy
too strong.
It
This
is.
was a fucking Zangief and Honda battle.
Zangief Honda battle.
Things were going. Someone was going to go down that shouldn't have gone down, and that's just the way
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
You know, it was inevitable.
We move on to our desserts and apps to see who goes on to the final four. This is interesting because we
gonna be a
have
tough one too.
two representatives of the theme.
Oh
We
yeah,
have a
desserts
dessert-
versus appetizer.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's kind of the dream situation.
Yeah, 100%.
We have gelato versus bruschetta. Or bruschetta.
Bruschetta. Gelato, bruschetta. Yeah, so one from dessert, one from apps. One for dessert. And look at your face.
What?
I feel like I know what you're picking.
What do you think I'm picking?
Gelato.
Nah.
Oh!
I'm taking bruschetta, man.
Oh, he's taking bruschetta.
So like my dream, like New Year's, we'll go fancy, right? We'll spend $100 on a bottle of wine. We'll spend,
we're going fancy.
Yeah.
we'll buy the caviar. We'll make the little bellinis, but I'm gonna fucking make me some tostinis, crostinis, and some fucking a little bit of bruschetta. Top it on the crostini. Some burrata cheese that fucking melts over my crostini, dude.
Okay.
Put some little balsamic and basil and tomato on top. I'm taking bruschetta. I'm an appetizer guy, man.
Appetizer guy.
Appetizer guy.
Do you want the second pick, or do you want to be the deciding vote?
He's picking gelato.
Go, Chris.
I'd go gelato.
Wow.
'Cause here's
Okay.
What's your favorite gelato?
I don't know. Mango?
Where's the best place you've gotten gelato?
Here's the thing that shocked me on this pick.
Yeah.
You love tomato.
Yeah.
You eat tomatoes like by themselves.
Because here's like.
I'll raw.
in-
Dude. An heirloom tomato bruschetta.
Yeah. In my mind, I can eat Italian food and skip an appetizer. But like afterwards, you might say to yourself, like, oh, I want some dessert. I think a dessert should represent more than.
Oh, I'm
apps.
the opposite. I'd rather have an Italian appetizer than an Italian dessert.
You just chose that, so that makes sense.
There you go.
Where's the best place you've gotten gelato?
I don't know.
You got no shout outs to gelato places?
So there's like a lot of gelato in Charleston.
Yeah, I'll say Charleston.
Weird.
Yeah, we ate some good gelato in Charleston.
I'm going bruschetta.
Good choice.
Tomatoes. They shine.
They shine.
Gelato's great. It's
You
just
shine bright
sometimes
like a
to me-
diamond.
Here's the thing with me. Maybe it's my palate.
It's
Sucks, maybe.
He's got the most, what is it? The most
Refined?
refined palate.
No, because
Yes.
I was saying unrefined. I was going to say, like, you put a bowl of ice cream and you could put a bowl of gelato, and I'd probably be like, they both good.
Well, so like, no, but like, I feel like a gelato's like a sugary dish, a sweet
It's got,
dish
like, less
versus
fat.
a savory dish.
It's
and I'm
definitely made differently. I'm saying I wouldn't notice.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
def taking the bruschetta. I just think like,
But I do love a bruschetta. Bruschetta, whatever.
This moves
bruschetta.
us on to our traditional, our group of death. See who comes out. Lasagna versus cacio e pepe.
Ooh.
Lasagna versus.
This is an
cacio e
American
pepe.
traditional dish versus an Italian traditional dish. I feel like,
yeah.
It's hard.
Chris, go first.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
I think my choice is obvious. So, cacio e pepe. I thought you said Chris go first.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got an opposing opinion?
do you? No, I don't.
All right, same, man. Wow, man. We got a landslide in the third round,
You were
dude.
just like, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, do you have an opposing opinion? No. Okay,
Not really,
sounds good.
Not really.
Wow, what an easy one. Cacio e pepe, I think solid dish, man. Like I
Yeah.
just think like it's so simple, so good.
Yeah, basics done well.
It's
Yeah.
the simplicity sometimes.
Yeah, that nice little 3-ingredient cocktail, you know what I mean?
I think this is going to be a really contentious one. We have ravioli
Ravioli.
versus risotto.
Oh, this is a Chris round. This one actually could fuck Chris up.
It's good.
This is mush versus mush.
Mush
Yeah.
versus mush.
He's going to be the deciding factor. You go ahead and take your take.
Risotto.
I'll take ravioli easy because I love a good lobster ravioli.
I love a good lobster ravioli. I think risotto is just like a different,
It's
like a decadent.
yeah,
Yeah.
meal.
yep, yeah. I'll easily take
But I do love
ravioli.
ravioli.
This
I can go either way.
Yeah.
Right here.
Same.
I'm teetering.
I'm teetering, but I'm teetering ravioli. You're teetering
I'm Zangiefing it, bro.
Zangiefing the shit out of this. Yeah.
Look at Chris. He's
This man is stressing. This man is key and peeling, sweating right now.
I think I've thought about it. I'm going ravioli.
Good choice.
I'm going ravioli because like I can open a can of Chef Boyardee ravioli.
Oh,
I
you're
cannot
fucking
open
right.
up-
God, what's in
You're fucking right. You meat stuff that ravioli? I'm in.
I can't open up a can of risotto and be like,
Good. Good.
do they make like a?
They make those bags. But
They make a chicken and rice.
Do they?
My kid loves it.
Yeah. So that's
Ravioli, well done.
Well done, ravioli.
Do you think? Here's our final four.
Final four. Tell me the final four.
Okay. Do you see any like wow? I can't believe this got here.
No.
We have
Not at all.
out of the cured meats and cheese. We have
Mozzarella.
mozzarella. Desserts and apps. We get bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Excuse me. Traditional cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe.
That's kind of a shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say, out of the traditional dishes, I wouldn't have expected cacio e pepe to get all
I think
the
it
way
won
there.
its matchups versus like
They got an easy
you know what I
route.
mean.
They got an
Like
easy
it somehow got a path that it got through.
I feel like if spaghetti bolognese had a similar path,
Oh yeah.
it probably would have done
Yeah.
okay, but it would have ran into lasagna again. So, like, I don't know. It would have been tough.
Yeah.
What if,
I
it was
feel like-
what if it was cacio versus spaghetti?
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
cacio being the top, spaghetti's on the bottom. They meet the final part.
Ooh.
It's tough because I feel like a good spaghetti bolognese
Is perfection.
so applicable, and it's
Yeah.
very simple too.
Carrots,
Carrots,
Oh, yeah.
celery,
celery,
onions.
Celery.
and then what about that old
And then-
ravioli?
Yeah, the stuffed and random division. Ravioli came through.
Honestly, when the division was named, I thought it was named after ravioli.
It was. Yeah. So.
You can say it right there.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
It was never not their division.
Never a doubt, man.
Never
they
a
made
doubt.
it.
They-
This says
they were
stuff
meant to
versus
win. They were
random.
meant to
I am
win.
stuffed with random things. What's up?
Yeah, they were meant to win that division.
Ravioli
meant
got
to
that
win.
one. That was an easy call for ravioli.
All right.
Well,
So this
there we
brings
go,
our
boys.
final four matchups.
Final four.
You gonna do top versus bottom, or what do you want to do side versus side?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good question. I think. What do you think? I think the way I had it written, I had. So
Side
I
versus
ended up doing
side.
this. Let's see.
Boop boop. Beep boop boop 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 beep boop boop.
How do you do open like?
They have recent or whatever.
Just do computer browse.
Oh, I'm in the.
Da-da-da. This is how I had it written.
Left versus right.
I think. What does it say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
the top
1,
versus
2.
bottom, bud.
Top, like so, left and then the bottom. This one versus that one.
Yeah. So we have.
So we got.
So we've got mozzarella versus cacio e pepe then.
No, we don't.
Where you said top.
Yeah,
this
you have
one
top
versus-
versus bottom.
and
You have
so
cured meats versus traditional.
yeah, cure meats versus desserts.
Wait,
All right.
Then that's left versus right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
These
Cured
two
meats
go
versus
against
desserts.
So these two go against each other.
Okay.
These two go against each other,
All right.
and then they're the
So-
final.
All right.
Left versus right, we got mozzarella versus bruschetta. Bruschetta. I keep saying it wrong.
So
I always knew it would be tough.
for me,
Yeah, you go ahead, bite the bullet. Make the first pick.
make the easy pick,
If it's easy. To you.
or like
If it's
the
easy to
the
you, it's
less
never easy
pressure.
to me to disown someone.
I think you can do like a crostini with a slice of mozzarella with some bruschetta on top, and that's fantastic. So I think I'm going to take the bruschetta over the mozz.
Wow.
Mhm.
Are you still thinking?
Mhm.
And then I'll add some extra balsamic on top of it.
thinking.
Could put a
Okay.
little more sauce on
Okay.
that, you know what I mean?
You thinking?
I know what I would go with.
Go.
I'd go mozzarella. I would.
Straight
This
cheese.
man hates tomatoes.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? I
Wow,
thought
I-
you didn't. I thought you liked tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. That does't mean I hate them just because I think cheese is
pick
better than...
everything against tomatoes. You've picked like
Because it goes
cacio.
against my other favorites.
It's like
This man.
tomatoes, great. Cheese, better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Think about like a nice heirloom tomato bruschetta.
Mozzarella.
Like you're hitting.
Yeah. Oh, you chose mozzarella.
Wow.
Oh.
I love bruschetta. I'm sorry.
Bruschetta feels
I'm very
betrayed.
sorry.
As the advocate for bruschetta,
Listen,
The delegate
I
for
feel
bruschetta.
betrayed. Yeah,
like,
I'm
you
the
could eat
delegate
balls
from
of
the
mozzarella for days.
Yeah, but I could just take a slice and then put some bruschetta on top. It's so
No,
much
man.
better.
It's just slice of what?
Slice of mozz
On what?
on top of crostini.
Yeah, so you're
With
adding
some
it to your
bruschetta on top.
It's a heavy hitter.
Bruschetta
Someone
makes
had to win.
mozzarella
It's never
better.
gonna be easy.
Mozzarella makes bruschetta better.
The NFC championship was never going to be easy, bro.
Yeah,
And it
you're
just
right.
happened to be.
We got like a late pick six or something.
You know,
Yeah.
It was a tough one.
It was a matchup for the ages.
Missed field goal.
Instant classic.
The field goal was shanked. Shouldn't have been.
Goddamn basil.
This is a tough matchup as well. The final four as
love
always
bruschetta.
are. We've got cacio e pepe versus ravioli.
My God.
Zach, do you want the?
Cacio the Pepe.
Damn, he's gonna take it too.
Well,
Damn,
you know
because
what?
I'm.
Chris should have took it.
Yeah, you should.
No, you should've picked-
So
You
you
take-
complained that I
You-
chose first,
You're
and now you're
definitely taking cacio e pepe. So I feel like ravioli should have a fighting chance in this one. I feel like ravioli is cheese, noodle, and
It's the ensemble.
Pepper.
It's the full ensemble.
you can do ricotta with some pepper inside of a piece of pasta, and it's essentially cacio e pepe ravioli.
Yes. I agree.
And then you can put Alfredo sauce on it, or you can put red sauce on it, or you can put whatever sauce on it you want.
yeah.
But I feel like ravioli's got it for me, man. The
Beefaroni.
versatility.
The beefaroni.
Beefaroni. You can put Chef
beefaroni.
Boyardee.
Yeah.
You ain't Chef Boyardee and no cacio pepe.
Man's trying hard.
Yeah.
This man's desperate.
I think ravioli deserves it. They fought so hard to get here. They came through those stuffed random dishes. Anything could have got put against
They had
ravioli.
the strongest. I
They
think
had
they
the
had the
play-in.
hardest way.
They made the play in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hardest
I
road.
just think ravioli deserves. This is our Cinderella story. Is that Chef Boyardee ravioli that's made it to the top of the Italian dishes? You know what I mean? I'm a ravioli guy. Ravioli for me.
I think it comes down to an argument of like,
Don't,
all right,
don't even look at him. Just like,
you got ravioli, which is like a complete team, a strong team,
man.
and then you ran against like
Rip
the
band-
best quarterback
rip
in the
Band-Aid
league.
off.
Three
Rip-
things.
Rip the T-Hawk Band-Aid off, bro.
You ran in. You ran in.
It's just
to
noodles,
the best quarterback in the
cheese,
league.
and pepper. Noodles, cheese, and pepper. The pasta water gets evaporated.
I think it's cacio e pepe for me.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have let him say something first, so we can argue.
Yeah.
Well, then, catch it a Pepe, I guess 2-1.
Rip.
Rip ravioli.
Man, rip to both, Mike.
I mean, you could change your vote to
I
ravioli.
have
if you-
spoken.
Okay.
I have spoken.
You like the simple dishes. I like a simple dish.
I like simples. Final. We're at the
Yeah.
final, boys.
The final matchup is mozzarella versus cacio e pepe.
These are both my losers.
Really?
Yeah. I picked bruschetta
true.
and I picked ravioli.
So out of the losers, what do you like, though? The other guys are playing for bronze right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the bronze medal match is the gold medal match for me.
Yeah, you want to do a bronze medal real quick?
Yeah, we'll
We can
do a bronze medal.
We can do bruschetta versus ravioli.
Oh, bruschetta versus ravioli. Oh, that's tough. You guys take the easy picks.
We're doing bronze?
Yeah.
Bruschetta.
I'd definitely go ravioli.
Over bruschetta?
Yeah.
Wow, you hate bruschetta.
Oh my god. It's just playing. You just advocated your life on ravioli. I choose ravioli. Oh my god, over bruschetta.
Over bruschetta? How can it be so easy of a decision, man?
It's not that it's easy. It's just I was thinking about it this whole time.
I like ravioli.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna take. I feel like the versatility of ravioli gets me.
Okay. So they got bronze.
They got
Billy brings in the bronze.
good for them.
Good
They
for
deserved
them.
it.
Some hardware to bring home for the family.
Yeah.
Tell that they didn't go there for nothing.
For cacio e pepe versus mozzarella, I'll take mozzarella. I don't know. I think at the beginning of this, when we had a cured meats and cheese division, I said, "Is mozzarella just going to win it all?"
You did say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, you know,
I felt like it would run into some
Eat-
buzzsaws.
so I'm taking mozzarella. It's just the most Italian thing you can think of is fucking
Mozzarella.
mozzarella. You know, some nice fresh mozzarella. I like it in the balls, and then in the olive oil and Italian seasoning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what else do you like in the balls?
Oh,
man?
the balls, buddy. I think mozzarella is definitely going to be my choice. Now it's on to the boys.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're picking. Go ahead.
Cacio e pepe.
Wow.
I figured.
Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite dish. I'm actually kind of surprised it got this far.
Me too, man. I was
yeah.
thinking it's such a simple dish. There's no complexity.
Yeah, I thought I thought like,
But like there can be too, though. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's like when you bet on your home team to win it all, and you're like, wow,
You're
they
there.
made it. So I
What's
got
happening? They're here.
yeah.
It's all on me.
It's all on you, dog.
Pressure's on me, boys. I'm going with mozzarella.
Mozzarella, the championship winner.
I'll explain.
Mozzarella.
I like cheese.
And we'll give cheese over oral sex. Game over. Game done. Blouses.
Blouses. Some blueberry
Blouses.
pancakes. So
Y'all want some pancakes,
some pancakes.
bitches?
So I love cacio de pepe. Pepe is a day or day, whatever.
Cacio e pepe.
Cacio e pepe. I think the simplicity of mozzarella and the versatility. It sounds weird. The simplicity, but yet the versatility of mozzarella.
Mozzarella is the most Italian dish.
Because you could use it in caprese salads. You can
put
use it
capreses.
in pizza.
You can put it in pizza.
You eat it by itself.
Buys. What?
You know, but you know what I mean. Like
So many
it's just-
applications
you could throw
for
mozzarella
mozzarella.
balls in a vodka sauce with penne noodles, and then throw them up all over the
Margarita pizza. How did pizza
hotel.
not make the list?
Mike, you know what I'm talking about?
Well,
Yes, I do.
we thought it would be too much of a steamroll.
Pizza straight to the top is
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah,
It would
I
have
love
been pizza
pizza.
versus
I love
mozzarella
pizza
cheese.
off-
Yeah.
on purpose.
Yeah.
So because I was like, that's gonna win.
You should have said margarita pizza.
Okay.
Gave it a
It still would
specific
probably
one.
win over everything.
You think
I mean,
margarita
it's fucking
pizza would
It's
beat-
fucking pizza? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I like
Anything
that.
with fucking pizza crust, you're like, yep.
Margarita pizza or gelato?
I'm going mozzarella. I think mozzarella is the like the fucking definition of Italian food.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella,
Some
Parmesan would have been close, honestly. Whatever came out of that division,
that cured
was a
meat and
heavy
cheese
hitter.
divisions were slappers.
Yeah, it
We
was a
thought the
heavy
traditional
hitter.
dishes
Yeah.
were gonna do good. I think pancetta like is a
any disappointments?
yeah.
I mean, pancetta lost its first round match.
Yeah, pussy ass went out with a whimper.
They lost the goats.
I mean, I think
They lost to the number one seed.
That's true.
You know
I
what
think,
I mean? It's hard for pancetta.
That whole bullshit. I lost to the eventual champion. Okay,
I'll
Yeah.
take that.
whack.
I'll take that.
That's a loser's mentality.
spaghetti losing in the first round is
This shit.
like that. That's
pretty-
I mean,
They came up against number two.
yeah,
Oh, didn't give me this lasagna.
yeah. I played against lasagna.
Well, okay, all right, number four. How about that?
Man, risotto making it as far as it did was
Yeah,
kind
they
of a
were
surprise.
surprised for me.
Yeah.
That was pretty
But I
good.
think the unfortunate part with having three people and having like knowing each other as well as we do is we kind of know each other's like big tastes.
We knew Chris was going to pick cacio e pepe all the way to the top.
That's true.
And I literally put in the group chat,
Mozzarella.
is mozzarella
Yeah.
just going to win everything? And guess what?
I mean, knowing
It's okay,
that,
it's okay, yeah.
I mean, they're number ones for a reason. You know, they're strong players.
But you guys satisfied with the bracket?
I'm satisfied. The Italian food tournament.
Italian Fit tournament.
It's
This happened.
interesting because like I feel like
I
there
like
were
the
some.
Negroni too.
Yeah, Negroni was good. I like the bracket style. because at the end of the day, like some of the big ones still ended up being big ones, versus like okay, fettuccine already went out. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like
Yeah.
the tournament style as well. I feel like this being the first one, like I can actually cheer for my losers.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So like if he took like McDonald's French fries first overall, and I'm like, oh, I can't cheer for McDonald's French fries anymore. But like,
That's true.
mozzarella wins. I'm like, okay, I would have chose this
Right.
over that, but I do think mozzarella is good, so I would pick mozzarella over that thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you said, the bronze medal was your championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So we could do it more often then.
I like the tourney.
Yeah.
Do more stuff.
Yeah, for
Mix it
sure.
up a bit. So, any last thoughts?
Let us know if you agree with
Yeah,
how
do you guys
the
agree with
bracket
our
went out.
mozzarella pick?
Yeah.
Mozzarella is mozzarella the number one Italian food?
Yeah.
Are we mistaken?
Are
Did
we
forget
fucking
something?
up?
Yeah. Did we forget to even include?
Oh yeah, what?
Without like pizza, obviously we've mentioned that we didn't.
Vodka sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, missed opportunity on the.
But you
vodka.
mentioned
Italian
Italian
sausage,
sausage.
yeah.
Italian sausage as well. I feel like Italian sausage would have went pretty far
It would've been-
out of the meats and cheese division too.
Yeah, the problem is Italian sausage usually like things.
Italian.
Are usually,
What about a nice Italian sausage versus a ball of mozzarella?
meatballs we talked about too. Remember,
Yeah.
I feel like meatballs isn't as
like a big meatball, like a softball size meatball.
Yeah. I lost my meatball. It's like
Meatball,
rolling down the fucking
meatball.
stove. Yeah.
All right, degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Gin and Sofa Pod. Gin and Sofa, out.